What's going on, you brothers? What's going on, man? It is your dude, Mr. International Passport, with a very important stream today. I want to say, first and foremost, though, how's the audio? Can y'all hear me loud and clear? How's the audio? Mayday, cozy. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you loud and clear, bro. Loud and clear.
Awesome, man. Please press a one in the live stream chat if you can hear me loud and clear. How's the audio? Press a one in the live stream chat if my audio is clean, crisp, and concise. Tensuke, appreciate you, bro. For confirming, can I get a couple more ones, please? Who else is here in the building? Let me know right now, please. Press a one in the channel. Cloud Ninja, appreciate you, bro. Awesome. So, welcome, brothers, to another classic live stream, future classic. I'm your host, Mr. International Passport. I want to say a huge thank you to those that have supported the channel over the past couple of years. Your support is greatly appreciated. I welcome aboard the new people. I accept and I embrace you with open arms. When you come in today, like the video, please hit the super chats tonight. That'd be greatly appreciated. And of course, please, what's it called? Join the Patreon, right, to support and more intel on foreign women, etc., etc. Go on the IT mentorship plan by the platinum tier. Book your IT consultations or CV consultation, anything. Check out the kindly link in the description box below. And yeah, let's get straight into it, man. So today's stream is called 2024 and Beyond. Focuses for passport bros of the future, technology, cryptocurrency, and power. I got a very special guest here with me called Mr. Cozy. Cozy, how you doing, bro?
Man, I'm doing great, man. Ready to get this going.
Awesome, bro. So, Cozy, I'm gonna hand it over to you, brother, to set the tone as to what we shall be speaking about today and break it down for us, bro.
All right, first on, my name is Cozy. Pleased to meet all of you. I've been up here before a few years back. I stepped away from the space for a while just to get my focuses on technology and matters of the world a little bit more. But I stepped back in and I saw the amazing efforts from IP and other guests he's had up here with the tech movement that he's currently pushing, and it made me think how much. It made me think on how much we need to actually just come together, not just on focusing on IT and cybersecurity, but on investing, on technology as a whole, on the important matters of the world that's going on, because we are definitely for sure entering a new era in the world. Some of it will be great. Some of it will be, a little shaky. You might say bad. However, I believe that we are certainly in a period of time where, provided we have the right focuses, the right skill set, and a network of brothers that are band together, working together, we can take all of our talents and we can make our mark on this world. We have so much political strife going on in the world. We have countries that are, rising in power, or they're in the beginning of making changes where they'll be able to gain power, such as Africa, some countries in South America, some countries in Southeast Asia. We also have new technologies that are beginning to emerge. I'm pretty sure you guys all saw what's been going on with AI, with Chat GPT, things of that nature. And then of course we have the biggest elephant in the room, which is cryptocurrency. And cryptocurrency is the biggest elephant because if the world does begin to fully adopt digital currency, then the power structures that be will certainly change. And if that changes, how business is done will change, how countries interact with each other will change, and our levels of freedom will also change with that. And because we have all these events occurring at the same time, eventually we will reach a singularity point sometime in the 2020s where, again, if you have the right focuses, you can go from being a poor man to a rich man. We are really in this period of time where, hey, look, if you are in the know, just like other decades, like let's go for example, people that were learning how to code in the late 2000s, around 2008, going into the 2010s, and they around certain circles, they were able to capitalize on the social media and mobile phone revolution, which, as you can all see, has changed our world for the better and the worse. Now, it changed our world for the better in terms of, hey, we're able to communicate faster. Uh, it helped revive economies. It created new types of jobs that did not exist before. It also gave us more freedom to work remotely. On the back end of things that were not so great, it affected us in a negative way socially. Unfortunately, it also affected us in positive ways. However, the commonality with that decade, the decade of the 90s with the dot-com revolution, and also the 80s when S&P 500 and other things were getting really big, people that were in the know that were able to profit from all this stuff on the good and the bad. What I'm saying is, for this stream in particular, and for at least the enclave that belongs to International Passport, outside of brothers trying to travel to, escape the West and just get away from bad culture, experiencing things, we should all be banding together to not just, internationally travel together, but do business internationally. That is what today's stream will be about. It will be a warning for what's to come, but also a rallying of a flag so we can all come together and make this movement into something that it should have been, from other movements that, the Passport Bros movement has spawned from, since these spaces have, come to existence. We will bring this into something that this should have been a long time ago. And I believe now is the time more than ever, because as fast as the world is about to move, we don't have time to wait anymore. We don't have time to waste anymore. We don't have time to sit on the sidelines and ponder. Right now, it's about action. It's about action and
Mm.
having the right information and getting together the right people to execute so you can make your life better. Not just staying in the States, but so you can be better globally.
Facts. Great intro there, Mr. Cozy. And I want to touch upon that particular comment there as well, brother, in terms of why we need this, man. Like, as black men, we're at the bottom, you know, low wealth, low ownership, low money. It ain't right, bruv. Um, and I want this stream to uplift black men, to start that initiation process, to put that fire in black men. Let's get it, man. Let's build this wealth. Let's conquer. Let's get power. Let's run things, man. It ain't no game to me, bruv. At this point, you know, it's no flipping game, bruv. I want that power. I want other black men to get that power, and I want the whole black passport to get that power too. It ain't no game. You know, go on, Mr. Cozy. Initiate phase one, brother. Break it down for us, bro.
Okay, so to fully put in the context of how things are going to go as we discuss these topics, my goal here is to provide context and perspective on what's happening geopolitically, the importance of technology skills and the fourth/fifth industrial revolution that we are currently in, and also the importance of crypto. So all of you guys here listening today can really have an understanding of the opportunity that lies before us that we can take advantage of. We are at the very beginning, not the very beginning of it, but we're still near the beginning of it. So there's still time for us to all get together and come together and make a plan so we can take advantage of it. So geopolitically, and I'm not a politics expert, but if you just look at history and you look at causes and effects of certain moves that countries make, you can kind of apply that a little bit to today. Obviously, some elements are different, but geopolitically, we have the BRICS, initiative rising up. Whether they will be successful or not, we do not know. However, they are trying to gain steam. Now, there's going to be some back and forth. Some countries might, leave that initiative. However, the commonality that countries in the BRICS want is to eliminate the United States dollar, right? Now, will they be able to completely do that? Probably not. The dollar is embedded into a lot of stuff in globally. So they're going to have a harder time than they think getting rid of that. However, what they might be able to do, and I say might because we don't know the future, they may be able to at least de-seat the dollar enough where they can actually implement their own interests upon the world, such as taking control of certain resources in other countries, uh, forming military alliances. And all of these things affect something that is important to everybody, and that is global trade. We also have all these wars popping up. I'm not going to say the word because I don't know if the YouTube people that be are gonna nuke us or anything, so we're not going to go there. But uh, we have all these wars popping up. We have all these disputes popping up in South America, more stuff rising in Africa and other parts of the world. And are some of them legitimate? Maybe. Are some of them proxy situations to make another global chess move? More than likely. However, again, the commonality is when these situations occur, even if, say, a global unfortunate situation doesn't break out, there's still enough movement that's going to happen in the world where opportunity will rise up from trade. And also, when countries are going at it, if you look at the Cold War, what was a big situation that happened? Technology got accelerated because you had competing countries trying to supersede the other one. Personally, I don't think we're going to go into a hot war situation. We're definitely already in a cyber war. I believe that's where it's going to stay. Cyber war, espionage. Obviously, they're going to play with the media. That's something we've been pretty much seeing. And then also on the side, countries are going to be becoming increasingly competitive. Where do we benefit from that? We benefit from that in the sense of technology is going to help fuel the economy to go back up. We're in a recession or coming out of recession. We don't fully know because the media says whatever. So we're not really sure where we're at. But either way, eventually we're going to come out of this because of this situation going on. What else happens? Certain stocks will increase, firearms, um, stocks of natural resources. A lot of guys, when everything was going on with the Ukraine situation, they made crazy money off of oil because the prices of oil went up like mad. But and again, you can capitalize on all this if you have the right network and you're able to actually pay attention to what's going on. That's going to be the first part that we have to all keep our eyes on, is this geopolitical situation, because I know a lot of people are saying, hey, America is going to go down, it's going to burn. We can't really go to extremities. They say that every time something comes up. I believe, will America have a different seat of power in the world? Yeah, probably, definitely. That happens with all countries. uh what's going to happen with China, we're not too sure, because again, we don't know everything. We don't know if we're even being told the full truth in the media. However, what we do know is from the events that do unfold, we can capitalize off of that. Whether it's firearms, whether it's oil, whether it's natural resources, whether it's technology stocks. I'm pretty sure AI stocks are going to go crazy. I'm pretty sure Nvidia is going to go even crazier. So provided we're paying attention to the news the right way and we're discerning it the right way, we can all benefit from that. Now, the geopolitical situation, in my opinion, is what's going to kick us off into the next wave of the fourth industrial revolution, which we're currently in, and possibly transition us into the fifth. Just to put into perspective, the one we just exited, which is what you would call the third, was powered again by smartphones, the advancements of the internet, 4G connections, and social media. And I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys, especially if you're like, early 30s, late 20s, remember how things were uh, before social media, before that wave of tech came out, and then I'm pretty sure you remember how much different the world was after all this stuff really took off, which was probably around really 2013. It started around 2010, 2011, but it was really around 2014, 2015 when Instagram really started getting popular, all these, dating apps and, all these other ways to work online. If you were trying to get into tech, learn how to code, all these new opportunities came up because new business models were able to be birthed from all these technologies. And we had so much radical change just from three little technologies. Again, social media, smartphone apps, and 4G networks, and obviously faster internet. The fourth industrial revolution slash fifth industrial revolution, we're probably going to be defined by 10 or more. We're talking about AI and next gen machine learning, robotics, biotech, augmented virtual mixed reality, quantum computing, next gen cloud. I know a lot of you guys in here are doing cloud security. Shout outs to you. We're going to have neural computing and cybernetics from things like Neuralink. I understand some people don't like Elon, but I would not discount that man. I would really pay attention to the things he's doing because you don't have to like him. You just have to pay attention to the technology he's trying to bring out and make money off of it, like people do with Tesla stocks. We also have nanoprocessors; those are going to come out. We have blockchain technology with crypto. 3D printing will, rise up even more, become more prevalent. They're already starting to 3D print houses, things of that nature, and obviously, data and the Internet of Things is going to grow exponentially. And all of these technologies are going to build upon each other and accelerate each other back to back in probably a 10-year period. And in this 10-year period, the world is going to change drastically from all of this. I'm not saying we're going to wake up and be in the Jetsons. I'm saying that the world will change enough where how you live, how you do business, how you conduct your life will totally be different because we're not going to operate the same anymore. Think about how different, again, think about how different the world was prior to social media, prior to the smartphone, prior to 4G technology. And then think about how different we do things nowadays. And then
Incredible.
multiply that times 12 different technologies.
Wow, incredible. Makes sense, bro. Carry on, bro. Break it down.
Right, right, right. So, because all of these new technologies are coming out, what does that mean for us? Outside of money, what does that mean for us? Obviously, you're going to have new ETFs, you're going to have new stocks. But again, you're also going to have new business models. You're going to be able to make money different ways. And if you can catch the wave early, because if you're paying attention, you stand to make millions. And by the way, all of these industries, sub industries I just named the technology, are likely going to be multi-trillion dollar industries. So you can't sit here and tell me that if you just focus on one or two of them, you cannot make yourself a millionaire. You can't sit here and tell me that if you go get the right text, and that's another thing too. And this is the reason why I wanted to do this stream with International Passport in particular. Most of you guys, from what I've been seeing, right, you guys are focused on, cybersecurity and IT. I would say don't just stop there. Focus on having technology skills overall, because with all these new technologies coming out, technology is going to supersede and overlay literally every aspect of your life if it's already not doing that. You know, we're talking about we'll be able to use AI to design new types of medicine in biotech. Okay, and we're already kind of starting to see it. We'll be able to use augmented and virtual reality to do work from home in ways not even conceived possible. Neural computing and cybernetics will be able to help people interact with technology, control technology with their mind. People that are paralyzed will be able to probably walk again if Elon can actually pull that off. We will see. Blockchain technology will allow us to transact and conduct business and do commerce in different ways. You know, so what does that mean? It means that you need to have the skills to capitalize off of all this. Everybody in the 2010s, in the early 2010s, in the late 2000s, when that wave of tech hit, a lot of the people that became millionaires from nothing, they just knew how to code. That's it. Because if you can code, or if you have intermediate to advanced level IT skills, you can make money off of all this. You can conduct business off of this. And with all these new technologies coming out, what does that mean? If you're in cybersecurity, it means that the attack surface of the world is going to go up exponentially and you are never not going to have a job. So that's a good thing for us. However, to put it into perspective, and I know this might sound a little goofy, if you really break it down and think about it, think about the world of you probably most of you guys probably didn't like check this out, but think about the world of Harry Potter, right? Harry Potter is a world that is overlaid with magic, right? Everybody that is everybody, magic is everything. People that cannot do magic, but they still interface with that world, they are at the bottom level of society. You are worse than the scum in the trash can. You are worse than the demon rat or whatever whatever the hell they, that can do magic. You're worse than that. So with all these technologies coming out, and all these technologies are going to supersede and overlay every aspect of our lives, if you cannot code, or at the very least, if you cannot understand technology, or use technical tools such as AI bots, if you can't use tools to build websites or things of that nature, you will be left behind in ways where literally no one will probably be able to help you, because that's just simply the way the world's going. And unfortunately, I can't really speak for how things are in the UK, but from what I've seen growing up here in America, Black people, unfortunately, have this disdain with technology and shy away from it far too much. Make all kinds of excuses. It's lame. It's this, it's that. Oh, I want to learn that SHIT. And we get left behind. We lose opportunities, and and we get blown out the water by everybody else. This current wave of everybody trying to get into cybersecurity, honestly, this should have happened probably in the late 2000s or 2010s. That's when we should be doing it. We're kind of late to the party, but there's another party coming up, and again, if we all focus now, we get away from this crap that does not matter. We can all benefit from all this.
Wow, facts, facts, bro. Um, so, brother, we have to, get straight into the goals, start working towards it. No day wasted. Start working towards that mentality and mindset. Is that what you're saying, bro?
Yes, that is correct.
Awesome. Carry on, bro. No questions for me there.
No problem, man. And if you got any questions, just go, because I'm long winded, bro. Like I will keep going.
Carry on. No questions for me, brother. I'm enjoying it so far. Hello? Can you hear me, brothers? Or is it our guest? Oh,
Hello?
you be back. You're back now. Can you hear me, bro? Hello? Oh, fuck.
No, I'm
Is it
here.
so?
I'm here.
Okay. So if my language there. I'll carry on, bro. No questions for me.
Okay, okay. Yeah, if you got any questions, just let me know. All right. So what we have here, what I just broke down is a trifecta. If you have the tech skills, right? One, you got to realize we're in a different economy. The tech market isn't what it used to be as far as getting a job. Like, you can't just show up and know a CSS and go get a web developer job. You're going to have to put in a lot more work to go get a cyber job or a developer job or anything like that. However, these professions are still some of the most highly paid professions and will continue to be the most in demand professions, especially as newer technologies come out. All these companies are going to need cybersecurity. All these companies are going to still need coders, front end, back end, some way, shape, or some form. And the key here is this: you have your passport where you can travel the world globally. You can go live somewhere and live cheaply. You can make a salary that's $85,000 or more. And then while you're doing that, you can also invest into things like crypto and stocks. You have like a lot of you guys don't realize like the gold mine you're sitting here just being in international passports, network, like you honestly, especially if you don't have children, you have the whole world in front of you, provided you just focus your resources, focus your attentions again on the things that actually matter. Forget all the like, okay, 2020, we're in 2024, right? It's election year. We already know how it goes for election years in the United States. It's gonna be goofy as hell, like probably all year. We're just gonna see stupid stuff. Don't get caught up in that. We're in January. We're in the beginning of January. Don't wait till tomorrow. If you don't know what you want to do in tech, it don't have to be cybersecurity. It don't have to be web development. You can get into you can get into so many other different areas. Find something that you want to focus on that you feel like speaks to you. That will be, yeah. Machine learning is going to be crazy, Quadra K. Like, you're not lying. Machine learning is going to be wild. Find your corner of tech you want to focus on, figure out how to get into a job. After you do that, figure out how to make money on your own, and then take that money, go somewhere where you can live cheaply, and then all your extra income, save it and invest it and put it to work. Because of all these technologies coming out, you're going to have, again, all these stocks, all these ETFs, all these new ways to do business. Crypto is probably, we're going to get into that in a sec because crypto is going to be a long part of this stream. But you'll have crypto where you'll be able to make insane amounts of money off of that. Again, if you focus on the right things. This is the time to no longer sit on the sidelines, no longer go back and forth with yourself internally, whether you should do this or not. Like, what do you have to lose? You actually have a lot to lose.
Mm,
If
facts.
you
No,
don't have this, go ahead.
can I come in here, brother? We have a lot to lose. Absolute facts, man. The more we don't execute, the more we stay on the sidelines, the more time is passing by and opportunities are passing by, right? Um, we need this as brothers, man. A lot is at stake here, big time. There's a reason why I'm teaching Python next month again in February 2024. And I hope everyone this stream right now joins my Python class, right? And more details coming on the way. Why I do IT consultations, right? And the crypto stuff as well. We gotta get into crypto, man. We gotta get into crypto.
Yeah.
It's essential for us passport bros. That's where the wealth will be built for black men. Carry on, bro. You're speaking facts here. Facts.
Yeah. And the reason why I'm stressing that you guys need to start now because the job market ain't it, again, the job market isn't what it used to be. It's not the early 2010s where not too many people knew how to code, not too many people had IT skills. This is a different generation. A lot of people that are Gen Z, I'm a millennial myself, but a lot of people that are Gen Z are more technically savvy than most people. You're gonna have a lot more people with computer science degrees. You're gonna have a lot more people to getting certifications because some people, even though they might be doing goofy stuff, they're also half paying attention. So they at least know, hey, I at least need to get a job in this. So it's gonna be a lot more competition to get these jobs. So you do need to act now instead of waiting until it's too late when the main, the NPC people, I like to call them, where they just, kind of go through life, they just party and do all kinds of degeneracy and not even really pay attention. Even those people are going to start trying to switch over to tech, kind of already starting to see it now. So you want to start now. And the reason why is because I'm not Nostradamus, but my personal belief is by 2026, more than likely, this is when we're going to really see a noticeable uptick in technological advances. And in order to be ready by 2026, you need at least a year to get the skills and then another year to get into the job market, possibly. It won't take you a year to get a job, but what I'm saying is you need at least a year to work and have relevant experience and then be able to pivot to a higher paying position. So now you can take your income and make it work for you. But from 2026 to 2032, that's likely going to be the hottest zone for you to like really see, hey, biotech is going crazy. They just came out with medicine that can de-age you by 25 years. By the way, that is actually something they're really working on. They're growing human organs out of animals now and all kinds of stuff. Like you don't have to want to do it, but you can get into the stock, you can get into the company or something and work for them or whatever. But you're going to need the skills to do so because as AI progresses, as AI progresses and other technologies progress, while all these new technologies are going to generate the jobs, there are still going to be less jobs out there for other people to get. So you actually need to race against the clock, get your skills, get into the industry, and be experienced before, everybody starts noticing the writing on the wall. It's like with investing. Once it's in the newspaper, it's already too late. And it's starting to get into the newspaper with all these technologies and things that people are talking about. So right now, like if you were on the fence about taking Theo's class or learning Python from IP, or suppose you missed Theo's last class and you want to get ready for his next one, don't sit around and wait a whole year or 6 months or however long it takes you to do all this stuff. Don't wait till next month for IP to start his class. Start learning now so you can use that momentum to catapult into each opportunity that goes up. You will manifest everything you want through your actions in this world. That is a real thing because you focus your intention on the right topics, your actions will follow through, and then you'll just start noticing new everything will start popping up for you. Oh, you start learning how to code. Oh man, I just bumped into these people just from going to a little network event from trying to learn how to code, and they know some people that work at this company, and now I got an interview. Things like that happen when you just put your actions to the right place. So don't sit around and wait. Start now. Start today. And another reason why, because guess what? The quicker you get into industry, the quicker you start making income that where you have disposable income, where you can pay your bills no problem and you can save a couple $1,000s every month with no issue, the quicker you can start growing that money, the quicker you can start investing. I personally know many people where they were not necessarily in tech, but they were in positions where they were at least making six figures or more, and their bills were low because they just were not in the country. And they were able to take their money and turn themselves into millionaires with relative ease because they weren't dealing with a lot of the crap going on here. So they got more peace of mind. It's easier to focus on the right stuff. So they were to just take all their time, focus on their skills, focus on learning crypto, and they were to become millionaires within a year. Okay. Like turning $30,000 to $5 million is insane. Like people don't even do that in the stock market. Like you haven't heard of people doing that in the stock market since the 80s, but crypto, you can definitely do that. But in order to do that, guess what? You need the capital. I'm pretty sure some of you guys doing crypto right now, like you guys are seeing these great projects like SHX. Bonk was one of them. That was a meme coin, but Bonk, Shiba, Inu, Stellar, XRP, all these other tokens. And your only problem is you just don't have enough capital. Don't just do one thing. Do both. Do the tech. The tech will give you the money. Okay, the money will help you invest more. And then once you make money off of crypto, guess what? Now you got more money to go into stocks and just keep on going and just keep on cycling it back and forth. And then guess what? You got all these developing countries. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Quadra K, there we go. Software to facilitate growth and developing Africa. Africa is going to go crazy. Probably not for like not till like maybe 2028, but it's getting there. It's getting there. There's going to be a lot of developments in Africa, and that's going to be investment opportunities of a lifetime in real estate, being able to make companies. And because they need so much development, guess what? Suppose you want to make a trucking company. There's too much competition in America. You could probably go do that in Africa. You could probably go do that in South America or something. These are all the opportunities we have in front of us. These are the things, again, we should be paying attention to. We should all be focused on nothing but tech and technology in general, crypto, and how the world is going to shape up. Because again, everything that happens to be geopolitical wise changes the way how trade is conducted. If there are more, I want to say, disputes in the world and we go into more of a Cold War situation, guess what? Technology is going to accelerate. It's going to give countries more reason to be more competitive. I don't even think in this next tech boom, the United States is going to be the only person at the top. Like even outside of China, other countries that say they didn't benefit from too much from the last tech boom, they paid attention. They know what's going on. They know what's about to happen. That's why you're starting to see other countries like Japan. They're getting back up. They're planning a lot of new things. South Korea is going to probably go crazy as far as technological innovations. You might even see some stuff over in Europe that might, start rising up from all these new technologies. Everybody knows something's about to happen, something's about to change in the world. Most of it's going to do with technology. And again, if you just study history, when there is war and when there is technological innovation, there is money to be made. But in this case, we have trillions of dollars to be made. Again, AI and next generation machine learning, $1 trillion industry. Robotics and cybernetics and biotech, those three are $1 trillion industries. Neuralink, $1 trillion industries. And I would say this: study how startups are made. If you can study how startups are made and how the process people use to evaluate startups, that'll give you a better idea of what to look into. Don't just go by your network, but study and bring something to your network so we can all help each other. We all think differently. We're all smart. We are all resourceful. And if we can all become, put it like this: if everybody in here becomes a Michael Jordan of investing, do you think not think we can't all become millionaires? If everybody in here becomes a Kobe Bryant of learning crypto and tech skills, you don't think we can't all never not have jobs and do business? That is the idea we should have with this network.
Facts, absolute facts. You're speaking facts so far, Cozy. Um, Tech, crypto, being seeing, being having foresight is extremely important. How about we get ahead before things happen, right?
Yeah.
Very important.
And honestly,
I think that's
situations
what we're
like
missing
this,
in this space. But, mm, go on, carry on.
and honestly, situations like this, they don't come around often. The current conditions we have, where we have so many industries that are about to rise up, and then also political strife where global trade will change. We probably won't see anything like this probably maybe for another 100 years. It will be long gone, you know? So this is not just an opportunity for you. This is an opportunity for you to change the entire direction of your bloodline. Like, so, like, I know a lot of brothers, they come from, messed up situations, single mother homes, maybe you grew up in the wrong side of town, projects, East End, wherever you want to call it, wherever you're from. This is your chance to end all that. This is your
Facts.
chance to make your name in history, become the most important man from your lineage because you broke all those curses that ailed you and took your lineage to the next level.
Mm, facts, bro. Man, you're speaking facts, man. Like, we need those brothers. Um, we need this boost, man, because the government ain't gonna save us. Ain't no reparations coming. You know, um, they're leaving us out here to hang and dry. But they're bringing in more, people into a certain country, giving them free healthcare, while
Yeah,
American brothers, have jacked up high health insurance, suffering in the streets. I mean, it's too much now, man. And we gotta get out the matrix. We gotta get out the matrix, man.
I wouldn't even be surprised if by the time I'm an old man, we don't even have Social Security in the West.
Damn.
They're already discussing that Social Security might run out by the 2030s. And so, like, where's your retirement that you paid into society just gone? They've already been decreasing it year by year. Healthcare is getting increasingly more expensive. The environment is getting increasingly more toxic. It's either you, again, you take your income and you grow it so you can be financially free, or you just get stuck with everybody else. And I know there's discussions about, universal basic income, but let's be real. The government showed us all that during the events of 2021. They don't really care about us. They gave
Mm.
people that were out of a job $1,200, say, hey, yo, survive off of this for the next 6 months. Good luck. We talk to you later. Like, you are all you got right now. you know, like, we cannot sit here and, well, yes, don't sit here and think the worst case scenario, but at the same time, we cannot be naive anymore. We cannot allow ourselves to be scared and think, oh, yeah, it's going to go away and put our heads in the sand. No, no, we have to recognize the writing on the wall, come together, make a plan of action together, and execute. Because that's what all other groups do. That's all it is. And they start with less than nothing. They come to countries, they don't even know the language, man. Like, there's African guys I met that came to America, didn't know the language. They might have, like, in America's context, they might have like a fifth grade education. They come here, they get a GED or something, they put themselves through college, and now they end up in law school, they become a lawyer. Like, a lot of you guys don't realize how much opportunity, how good you got it. You just got to take advantage of them. And there is no shortage of information anymore. You know, there's no excuse to miss this stuff anymore. We're not in the 2008 where we didn't have all of these YouTubers talking about YouTubers, Discord channels, and Telegram channels talking about business and talking about what's going on with global trade, what's possibly going to happen in the market. We didn't have none of this stuff before. All of this stuff of learning how to code, or understanding how to navigate the stock market. A lot of that stuff was privileged information. But now you can literally get on your phone, get on your computer, and go look up learning how to trade. How do I learn Python? You can ask the world, the internet, what you want, and it will give you the steps to do it. You just got to do the work. That's it. That's just where we're at.
Hmm. Facts, absolute facts, man. Um, hmm. I feel you, bruv. I feel you big time. And do you know what? As I want to add up here, right? Like, not even a mortgage. Sorry, not even. Actually, that's even applicable as well. But brothers can't get mortgages anymore. Brothers can't rely on a pension anymore.
No.
We have to investing is our way forward. We have to be strategic here. When I hear some dudes putting $500 into a crypto that turned into a million, I need that. You need that. The whole brothers need that, man. We got to make sure we execute big time.
Yes. So what I propose is this for those that are here today. IP, do you mind me sharing some of the things that we discussed on the side?
Um, yeah, if it helps the brothers, I hope it's not too personal.
No, 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 no. It was about the grand
Okay,
plan, man. The grand plan. What
of
I
course, go on,
propose
bro.
is this. IP has provided us a place to network, a place to come together, to speak with one another. I propose that we all come together in his Discord server. We begin making plans immediately to figure out how to teach each other technology skills, how to invest, how to conduct business globally, how to move the right way. I mean, well, you guys are already teaching each other how to move the right ways in certain countries, so that's out the way. But I propose that we all come together and we begin the work on doing those things, so we can actually take advantage of all this. Because, yeah, Theo knows a lot, IP knows a lot of you brothers know a lot, but there's very few of us that actually speak up and very few of us that actually volunteer to help one another. I propose we change that culture and we begin everybody getting up, everybody coming together to teach one another. Because think about it. If you got a network of bros that are in cybersecurity, right? You lose your job, you can go to your network of bros to go get another job. If you're trying to learn how to get into stocks or crypto, but you got a network of brothers that can show you the ropes and give you the real information so you can avoid these stupid scammers out here, um, you'll be able to make money in that avenue. You don't have to be an expert at everything. All you got to do is pick a lane, and then we can all come in the middle, a few times and teach each other, swap information, and everybody can benefit off of it. That is what I propose that we do.
Facts, absolute facts, bro. Carry on, brother.
And so, what I want to ask you, IP, is how do you feel about running additional streams? Because again, today's stream was about providing context and perspective on what's coming up 2024 and beyond. How do you feel about us doing another stream, say about crypto, and then another stream where we can dive deeper into fourth and fifth industrial revolution stocks?
Of course, absolutely, man. Anything to help the brothers out, man. That's some great information that can help brothers out, change their lives, give them that hardcore information. Absolutely, brother. Yes.
Yes. Okay, excellent. So, the next step I believe that we should take would be also everyone in your Discord or your other places that you network with people, your Patreon. Maybe again, we maybe make a poll. We can start figuring out who wants to do what, and then from there, we can have an idea of, okay, how many people are going to do crypto, how many more people are going to focus more on tech, make everybody into teams, and then we can figure out how to set up the information sharing so everything can begin flowing. um, how do you feel about that?
Sounds good, bro.
Okay, excellent, excellent. Let me see
Awesome,
here.
man.
Somebody in the chat said,
Hold on, brother. Let me read the super chat real quick. Brothers,
okay.
if you have any questions, please hit the super chats, please, for us to answer. We're going to open up the phone line soon. Shout out to Mr. Demswood for the £2 super chat. I appreciate you, bro. Studying Azure, IoT, big data, cloud, or blockchain. Awesome, bro. Awesome. What's your thoughts about that, Mr. Cozy?
Hey man, that is a really good combination, and they all actually build on each other. There's a lot of blockchain products that are utilizing the cloud. Big data and blockchain definitely go together. IoT is going to generate big data. That's a solid set, and honestly, that's how you need to do it. Like with tech, man, it's tech is probably like the ultimate trade skill. Like I swear to God, man. Like if you can code Python, you can do cloud, you can build applications, and that puts you into like maybe three, four, five, six different kind of jobs. This dude trying to do Azure, IoT, big data, cloud, and blockchain together, he's gonna have a nice bank account. Let's just leave it at that.
Absolutely, man.
Yeah.
Shout out to the brother Dems Wood in the building. Appreciate you, bro. Shout out to Mr. Black Scorpion for the $2 super chat for the collection plate. Thank you for the support, bro. Much appreciated, brother. So, Cozy, avoid reading any comments. They got send a super chat in, brother, or they got a call in, to ask any questions. So, is there anything else you want to add before I open up the phone lines, Cozy?
Nah, go ahead, open it up, man. We good. We good.
Okay, awesome. So we're gonna open up the phone lines here. So ask questions about the stream itself. What the flip's going on there? This garbage computer. Ask about what's happening here. About what we're discussing here, brothers. And of course, man, of course, be respectful here. No swearing, no N-word use, no bad talk. Keep it PG, please. Yeah. Let's go. Let's go. So let me open up the phone lines and let's have a great calling session here. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Shout out to Mr. Royal Black for the $2.22 super chat. Appreciate you, brother. Put me on Team Crypto. I can assist. Okay. I will work with Cozy on getting this done as soon as possible.
Okay.
So what's the best way to just get these teams done? Me and Cozy will speak about that. Thank you, Royal Black. Yep, you'll be on that team, bro. Shout
Let
out
me
to Mr.
see.
German for the $2.50 super chat. Appreciate it. Does this young man have a YouTube channel?
Nah,
Does this
man.
young man have a YouTube channel?
I don't really stream or anything like that. I'm a very private individual. I network in spaces here and there with select people that I feel are on the right path, like IP, but I don't have a YouTube channel. However, you guys will be able to catch me in his server quite a bit often. Uh, I will be able to talk to you there one on one. I really don't mind a DM here and there, but no, I don't have a YouTube channel or plan on making one. Nowadays, man, people are crazy. I'm just gonna be real. So it's kind of best to just stay in the cut and not really put yourself out there too much. So I don't really do that kind of stuff.
Awesome, awesome, bro. All right, let's open up the phone lines here and let's have a great call in show. If you can't call in, send your questions in a super chat or PayPal donation. As those are the stream rules or channel rules. Thank you, brothers. So great live stream so far, Cozy, and I'm sure brothers are gonna call in, ask some great questions here. Fantastic. All right, so let me open up the stream here and pin it to the live stream. Pin it over there. Replace pin message. Awesome. And get the likes up, please, man. Get the likes up, please. That'd be greatly appreciated. We need this kind of conversation, Cozy. You know, um, Mr. Sigma, can you turn your camera on in the background so I know you're not a troll? Just in the background, and you can turn it off after. Sigma, you're confirmed. Thank you, brother. Let me turn your camera off. Turn it off. Let me bring in Mr. Sigma Black Ronin in the building. Fantastic, bro. What's going on, Sigma? Good afternoon, Sigma. You're on mute, brother.
Yo, what's up? What's up?
How you doing, brother? You good?
Yeah, I'm very good. I'm very good. I'm one of Cozy's guys. in one of the groups we have.
Awesome, man. Welcome, Sigma Black, man. Good to touch base.
Mhm. Yeah. So my question is, how are we going to divide these groups? These make up these teams.
That's still something that me and IP have to discuss and organize. But once it's ready, and him and we kind of like to do things where we don't put anything out until the finished product is ready. We'll let everybody know, and we'll go from there. But we already have a rough idea of how this could go. So,
Yeah. And how are we going to get some of these guys up to speed and on what we do in our space?
well, I think the best thing to do to get everybody up to speed that is, they're even new here or they're trying to learn is we gotta make the materials. Like I got a ton of resources. I actually just finished making a crypto security guide for a group of crypto enclave that I'm a part of, and that's actually going to be a part of a bigger crypto guide that I want to share with IP's community. So there, things of that nature, or situations like, hey, IP's teaching Python. You got guys like Theo where he's teaching IT. Everybody has skills, everybody has know-how and resources. You just got to bring them together, make a potluck, and put them in, set them up in a way where, hey, even if they can't attend a class, everything is still right there for you to access. So there's no excuse for you to not at least get your ball rolling until there's say one-on-one time or some kind of formal class that somebody can attend. I think if we do something like that, everybody will stand to benefit.
Okay.
Awesome.
I have a question. I have a question for IP. Um, what are you looking for to help facilitate? What are you willing to do to help facilitate and make this project come together?
Do you mean what I'm looking for from a person or from the whole
No, like
perspective in terms of?
no, I would say like organizational structure.
I think I'm not sure yet, bro. I got to discuss it with Cozy first, just to see you know
Okay.
how things are, how we're gonna actually do this thing, brother. So it's still in the early works there, but I'll touch base with Cozy to see Gay's obviously opinion on it as to how it's gonna go. Then obviously we'll put the message out there for brothers.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
Awesome, thank you, bro. So you want to say something, Cozy?
No. I was actually going to say the same thing. Quadric. Wait. One second. Somebody said something in the chat. Quadric K. We will be doing other streams. We don't have a date yet. Just some things set up. And also, I think you got a super chat there from Justin Wilson.
Hold on, I'm gonna read in a bit. Give me a second.
Go ahead.
I got so shout out to Mr. Justin Wilson for the $99 super chat. PayPal. What are your thoughts on Salesforce? Greeting, brothers. Oh, let me check the PayPal. You want to answer that question first, bro, before I check the PayPal?
My thoughts on Salesforce. I've interacted with it a few times on jobs. Salesforce, like every company, they will. I think they'll stick around. They're pretty embedded in the world at the moment. But like every company, because there's so many new technological advances, um, they could either grow or they will fold. But again, if you're not, say, at the level of a Microsoft or a Apple or a Google, a lot of these other companies might get, unseated by up and coming startups. So will Salesforce stick around? Possibly. Will they grow? Possibly. Will they fold? Possibly. But something like that, you'd have to be paying very close attention to their developments and their internal calls, things of that nature, to really know what's going on with Salesforce. But everybody uses Salesforce. A lot of people use Salesforce, so I don't think they're going away anytime soon.
Awesome. Thanks for that, bro. Shout out to our brother Justin Wilson, right, for the PayPal donation of £75. Thank you, bro, for the
Oh
PayPal
man.
donation. He says here, looking forward to your Python class. Appreciate you, all you do. You changed my life for the better. Thank you, bro, for the kind words and for the PayPal donation and super chat too, brother. Happy New Year, brother. Much appreciated, Mr. Justin Wilson. Appreciate you, bro. Awesome. So Oh, let me bring in Mr. BV in the back end. You confirm BV, I saw your face. You are not a troll. So let me bring you in right now, Mr. BV. Hold on, bro. BV, what's going on, BV?
Hey, how you doing, IP?
I'm doing fantastic, bro. How are you?
Good, good. I actually have a question for you and for the guy that was talking about crypto. The first question will go to the guy that was talking about crypto. Uh, which crypto are you investing in? How long you've been in the market? Myself, I changed my life through crypto. I invested in crypto in 2017 when Bitcoin was at the peak. It was around $17,000. I bought
Oh
it there
wow.
at the top. It went down, and the government was telling me don't invest in crypto. My friends were telling me don't invest. My parents were telling me not to invest, but every time the government would put something against crypto, in my mind I was like, they're trying to hide something. So I stayed in crypto, and as when the bull run 2021, when it peaked around 80,000, I was able to get some profit out of it. And I've been in crypto ever since, and it changed my life. So I want to know what got you in crypto, and also what coins are you investing in right now?
Man, you just opened up a giant can right now.
Oh,
Okay,
yeah.
so we'll start from the top. So first of all, I want to say that's an amazing story. Second, you actually got in earlier than me. I didn't fully dive into crypto until around late 2018, 2019. And what got me into crypto, he probably won't really take credit for this because he's a very humble individual. But my reasons for getting the crypto, or what really put it in front of me, was this this YouTuber called Solo TV 84. I don't know if he was I don't know if he was the first dude in these spaces to really talk about this stuff, but from what I've seen and the different channels I've seen in those spaces, he was the one that actually spoke about it in context, did interviews, really painted a picture for a lot of people out here. And my interactions with him and his content is what really got me deep into crypto. I was able to meet some amazing bros through Solo TV 84. I think he has a new channel called Trendsetter TV 84 or something like that. You guys should check him out. He also has a crypto channel. Check him out. He has all the links in one channel. But that's actually how I got into crypto. Um, when I got in, I was learning from scratch. I really pulled the trigger on things. It was, I think, right around the time that flu started going around in 2020. We saw Bitcoin drop all the way down to 3K, and then there's something in me telling me, "Yo, go get the money out your 401. Go get the money out of everything you got.
That's what I did.
Yeah, go get your money out of all this, and you need to start learning this stuff." I didn't put in my money immediately. I just began, with the friends I made through Solo. We just all got together, started teaching over crypto. Some people started learning DeFi. Some people started learning NFTs. Some people started learning utility tokens. Some of us started learning about meme coins, things of that nature. And we just kind of came together and taught each other this as we invested. And I lost money along the way, and I made a lot of money along the way. Particularly with coins like Doge, Shiba Inu, Litecoin went crazy. There were other tokens like Feta, Cardano. I'm in some of everything. Right now, to answer your question of like what tokens I'm looking at, uh, I'm looking at a lot of stuff. Mostly right now, I'm actually paying attention to the trends. Like, what sectors are you going to really want to focus on? So right now, in my opinion, DeFi, despite the events of 2022, I believe DeFi is going to make a major comeback, especially with all this inflation going on. I believe the meme coin market, while it's mostly in Ethereum, Solana is probably gonna not overtake it, but it's gonna rise up on itself with itself and make some crazy moves. Um, but as far as like I would say this: my top three right now would be SHX, right?
Okay.
Uh, SHX. I want to say Theta, Cardano,
Oh, yeah.
and
Okay.
then other honorable mentions are XRP and XLM. Those are the main ones I'm looking at.
Okay.
But you really want to look at this market not just from like specific coins, but you want to look at the market from lens of what trends are popular right now, what trends are in play, and what industries that tokens are going to affect. So right now, like the big thing everybody's looking at is AI and DeFi. There's like, or even if you're going to go into say NFTs, the big thing in NFTs right now is GameFi. So you would really want to just start looking at stuff by category, and you'll discover from there. Just look up the best projects in those spaces. Just pick like five. That's it. Pick like five in each space, study those five each, and then from there you'll find commonalities and correlations of what makes this project good. And then from there, once find people who are talking about these projects that are smart, whether it's on YouTube, whether it's on Twitter. um, I know some people say Reddit, but I'm gonna be real. Reddit kind of shicey. I would stay away from Reddit as much as possible. But if you take those steps, you'll end up going in the right direction to find more tokens. But again, crypto is an information game. It's a combination of alpha information times capital equals big win. That's a
Yeah,
combination you really need, and you'll make it really good in this
yeah.
market.
My advice to everybody who's listening right now, in order for crypto, uh, you have to play the long game in crypto. You have to buy in the bear market. I'm going to give you an example. Myself, I started obviously in the last bull run of 2021. In April, I sold everything out when it was starting to crash. And then I came back in the game a few months ago. I've put $10,000 in the game so far. And right now, I'm $20,000 up. The only way you can make money in crypto is when you buy early. Like these are the time when you buy before the halving, and then you just let your money ride up until I normally take my money out of crypto 1 year after the halving. The reason why I do that, it's years after years. Well, I've been in for two bull runs, right? 2017 I came at the peak, so I don't really count that. I was in for the 2021, and I'm in for this one that's going on here. You buy during the bear market. Bear market, it's accumulation phase. When you see side action, when you see a coin, like my man here talked about Cardano, that's a coin that I'm heavily invested in. You buy it right now and you just let it ride. When it's not doing any action, that's when you want to buy it. When it's going up, it's kind of too late. It's kind of too late. You've missed it. This is the time that you guys need to buy. You just ride it until 1 year after the halving. For me, that's the safest time, because after 1 year after the halving, these are the times, these times there, that's when it becomes extremely, extremely, extremely risky. It's gonna keep on going up, but you never know when it's gonna go down. That's my advice to anyone who's listening. I have a question for you now, IP.
Hold on there, bro. So let me ask this right. So we're currently in some sort of bear market now, but there's some coins that are running. So,
Yeah.
but if there's a coin that's running, right, it's a good coin, should you still buy it, or should you wait until it dips before buying? So, for example, right, the other day, a coin called let's say if Cardano was running today, right,
Yeah.
before the halving, would you
Yeah.
buy in while it's running, or would you wait until it dips before the halving?
As of right now, we're in accumulation phase, so as of right now, it's still a good time to buy. But once you
Yeah.
get into the bull market, it's you're losing on a lot of
Even
exponential
though
gain.
it's running, Cardano, even though it's running, it's done like, let's say, 10% over the last
Yeah,
24 hours today. You will still buy it.
as of right now as we speak, it's
Okay.
still the time to buy. This is the accumulation phase. We are early, as the halving should be around April or May. I need to double check, but it's around April and May of this year. So right now is the time to buy. Let your money ride, and next year, 2025, around April. This is not financial advice, because I'm not a financial advisor, but due to my experience, 1 year after the halving, that's where I take my money out. And don't get me wrong, that's me being extremely cautious. It's still, remember what I'm telling you, it's still gonna keep on running 1 year after the bull run. But when I put in, let's say, uh 10,000, and then by 2025 I'm sitting on $90,000, I'm not gonna risk going up to 200,000. I'm happy with the 90,000 that I made. I keep it, because the problem is people see the money go up and they're like, okay, it's gonna keep on going up, and then when it starts crashing, That's when you start crying. That's what happened to me in 2017 when I bought Bitcoin at the peak. Right, I'm like, ah, it's gonna ride, it's gonna ride,
I agree with
and
you. I agree with you. I'm a iron fisted hodler, and it's cost me, and
yeah,
it's something I'm trying to. I really want to break that behavior.
you have to set yourself. I'm gonna give you an example. When I look at, let's say Cardano, right? The YouTubers are saying that it's gonna go to $10. All right, me, I bought Cardano at 30 cents. All right. It's right now sitting around 77 cents. I'm already up right now. When Cardano reaches $3 or $4, I'm out. I already made my money. That's
Yep.
I'm out. I'm not gonna wait for it to peak, because that's when people take around those numbers that the YouTubers put out there. People are gonna be taking their money way before that. So me, since I came in, like I told you guys, since I came in early, I don't need to wait for the peak. Guaranteed gain. It's better than gains that you speculate and you don't have, right? So
Hey
that's
man, I was saying that all last year to people when crypto was down, you know what? And people was like, "Oh yeah, I'm not gonna buy it." I'm like, "Bro, this is the time you want to buy because it's
yeah,
down." 20 They even said 2023 was the best time to accumulate.
yeah,
2022 we kept crashing, kept crashing,
yeah,
kept crashing. 2023 we kind of stabilized at the bottom. That was the best time to accumulate and go
yeah,
up. Depending on what happens geopolitically this year, you might have until at least I'm being very generous, by the way. You might have until at least November to accumulate this year. Now,
yep,
I would
yep,
say while you're doing that, don't wait and waste time. Use every day of this year to pivot yourself up.
exactly.
Step one, increase your income. Get those tech skills, increase your income.
Yeah,
Step two, learn the market. Don't sit around and just watch YouTubers
yep,
talking about, oh, this is gonna go 100x, blah 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 blah, because of I don't know, Boo Boo Naruto Inu, whatever the new thing is on the block. Don't sit around and just wait. Study the market. Learn basic trading skills. Learn technical analysis.
yeah,
Learn fundamental analysis. Learn sentimental analysis. And then begin finding great information sources. You got a whole year to get that all together. So when things start to rip, you can actually capitalize off of it. But if you just sit around and just hope and wait and like, hey, I'm just gonna wait till later, I'm gonna forget about it, your life can change very drastically in
indeed,
a year. So you want
indeed,
to again take action now, today. Like after this stream is over, don't sit around and wait. Don't even wait for me IP to get the crypto stream going when we can finally get that out. Start now. Start your own self research. Again, everything is literally in front of you online. Okay, the information we got access to nowadays, a king a king in like the Middle Ages would probably go to war for, because they understand how much power that we have, but we take all this for granted. You can literally teach yourself how to trade the markets on YouTube. You had to go to college, get a business degree, get a Series 7, and then hope to God you get hired at Goldman Sachs to just go trade and not even make what the kind of money you can make now. Don't take what you have for granted. Take it into your hands, use it, change your life, and move forward.
What BV? What coins are you invested in? If I get a new caller,
I have a second question for you, IP.
can you mention that after, just so because I've got a huge queue, brother.
Yeah,
But what coins are
yeah,
you investing in, brother?
okay. I'm gonna give you just a few coins that I'm in. First of all, I'm in Bitcoin because that's how I got into crypto. Bitcoin. I'm in Bitcoin. I got some Ethereum. I'm on ADA. As you guys can see, most of my investment are heavily in blue chip crypto. These are cryptos that been proven. They've been through the bear markets. They've been through yours. If you take like Bitcoin,
Hmm.
it's actually the first one. Ethereum, Cardano keeps on. And guys, the price that I'm giving you guys are in Canadian dollars. So if there's a difference, that's because I'm Canadian. So I think 88, which is Cardano, was around 1 cent, and then in 2017 it peaked to like $1 or something. Guys, that's crazy gains. And then it went down to around 10 cents in the bear market between 2017 and the next bull run. And then it ran up to close to $3. and now Cardano it's sitting around 70 cents Canadian. I'm gonna sell it around $3. These are the three, and I'm also in Solana. These are the four blue chip. Solana went down. Let me go check right now. I'm gonna
Yeah, those are all great projects. I would say this too. If you're looking at projects, don't just look at the main project. Like okay, there's Ethereum, right? But Ethereum has a lot of different tokens in it. Solana has a lot of different tokens in the ecosystem. Look at the ecosystems as well. There's a lot of fantastic gems some people just aren't paying attention to, and you got gold right in front of your face.
Awesome. Hold on, Solo. Hold that question there, BV. Walk straight. You confirm. I saw your camera on the background. I'm bringing you on right now, bro. Jirachi, can you turn your camera on in the background so I know you're not a troll, please? Thank you very much. Just for security procedure. You are confirmed. Jirachi, thank you, bro. Turn your camera off. Turn it off. Shout out to Mr. Smooth Vagabond for the what's it called? $5 super chat. Appreciate you, brother, for the support. Much appreciate, brother. Awesome. Let me bring in Mr. Wall Street J in the building. Okay, let's go. What's going on, Wall Street J? Been a minute, bro. How you been, man?
What's going on, IP? What's going on, chat? I'm doing good, man. I'm sorry for the MIA, man. I've been watching you from the shadows, man. It's just last year was a really hard year for me. I lost my mom the day after I
Oh,
finished college, and
damn.
I took on a lot of responsibility, man. But we're good now. I have a job as a staff accountant at a good publicly traded company, so I'm getting those coins ready, and right now I got my eyes set on Panama this year. So
Awesome, bro. Welcome back, brother. Sorry to hear about your mum, bro. Sad
all
news,
good,
brother. I'm
man.
sorry, man. Stay strong, brother. Sorry to hear that, brother. Good to have you back, brother. Good to have you back, brother. Been a minute, brother.
But I hear you guys were
are you
talking
into
about the
crypto?
markets.
Yes. Are you into crypto at all, brother? Or stocks? You're a stocks guy,
So
right?
yes. So one thing about me is I've been studying stocks specifically since I was 15, and I've read hundreds of books on the matter, and I have more of a long-term approach when it comes to stocks. And what that lets me, what the advantage with that is, I can just choose one stock, and I can outperform somebody that maybe trades stocks day to day or on a month to month basis, because I'm already going to get more tax benefits because I'm a long term holder. So it's things like that. And I'm really deeply into valuations because I'm an accountant. I can um, pretty much estimate the value of a company or any asset that produces money based on the cash that it receives. And what I do is I find out the average amount of cash, and then I scale it out over, let's say, 5-10 years time, what an appropriate cost of capital. And then that's where I'm able to determine if a company is overvalued or undervalued. And I like to invest in strong industrial related stocks like construction companies. um, I'm consumer related goods. Right now, I'm in a position that owns. It's basically like the Colombian Walmart. It's called Exito, EXTO.
Awesome.
That's a good.
Awesome, bro. Give us some more stocks for us to give us some more stock names to invest in, brother.
Right now, what I'm
That
studying
you, that,
is
mm,
that I'm in. What I'm in. I'm also in this company called Fania. It's an aftermarket fueling systems company that just got carved out of its parent company. That's pretty good, and they're gonna get into hydrogen um run engines and stuff like that. So I'm heavily into that. And right now I'm also in a mining project which General Motors is also invested in, and that is pretty much one of the largest lithium ion reserves in America, and it's called Lithium Americas, and that's LAC.
amazing.
If you don't
We're
mind me
taking notes
asking,
there.
man,
Mhm. Go on, bro.
bro, how old are you?
I'm 24.
Man, first and foremost, condolences and respects to your mother. I too lost a parent at an earlier age, so I understand that pain. But you have no idea how far ahead of the curve you are right now. Like,
Man,
man, you're gonna kill it out here. Like, you spoke wonderfully just now. Like, everything you're focused on, everything that's coming up, you're gonna benefit so much, man. Just keep it up, keep your head up. Don't let the hard times get to you, man. And trust me, your life is gonna change for the better. Not just for you, but everybody you know that's under you. You got to care for. Like, you're gonna get it. You're already there. You're already there. You're probably 1 or 2 wins away, to be honest, man. Like, that's, man, 24. That's amazing.
yeah, man, and it's just, I really just want to share the game with the brothers because 2024 and beyond, it's bigger than us just going and traveling overseas to get
Yes.
women. You know,
Amen.
it's bigger than that. And I look, brothers, I get it. We were captivated because we were so devoid of it for so long that we couldn't think straight. But now that we've already compared notes and we already come to our final conclusions, we just need to separate ourselves and just go ahead and be the ones that shine.
Exactly. Exactly. That's what this whole stream was about, man. You're on point.
Amazing.
And
Amazing. Welcome back, Wall Street. Go on, bro. You want to say one more point?
yeah, and it's just this year for me personally, I'm I don't go out or anything like that. This year, what I want to dedicate my time, my focus to is discovering more investment opportunities with with stocks. I want to save more cash and I want to have the right budget and everything so that I can go travel at least 3 to 4 times a year. And because I don't go out, I can achieve that. It's just all about what I do on my free time.
Awesome. Fantastic, brother. Awesome. Wall Street J, legend, brother. Stay on the line, brother. I'm going to come to you after, okay? I got some
Uh,
callers in the background. So let me bring in Jay Jirachi after I'm going to bring in Royal Black. Ginger, can you turn your camera on in the background, please, so I know you're not a troll? And shout out to Mr. John Nafun for the £199 super chat. This year is payment crypto. SHX up 1,012%. 90 days. Brother, I didn't know about the coin, bro.
Man,
That's crazy.
SHX is killing it, man. That's gonna be, oh my god. Like, look, if you missed XRP, like, that's the one, like, really focus on. Like I wouldn't get it right now because it's like super up. Wait for like the next dip. It is coming. It is coming. Like, I would take note that we are in a rally, not a run. We are in a rally, not a run. But when that thing goes down, you better scoop some of that up. SHX is gonna go wild, man. 2025, it's gonna go realistic.
Damn, I wish I knew about it, bro. Like, I don't know how these people find these coins, man. Like, there's over 8,000 cryptos from my research, but the ones that do well, how do you know? Like, this is just incredible, bruv. Flipping heck. Oh man, people are becoming millionaires every day, and I want it for brothers. I want it for brothers in this channel. I want it for myself. We gotta get information is very powerful, bruv. And having it at the right time, cozy, is also important as well. The right time to get that information to invest in is very important, man. But
Yes.
I'm sure we'll get something in the future. We'll get that one coin in the future or two that's gonna make us some sweet, wonderful gains.
Well, that's what our next stream will be about. Once we get to the crypto stream that's dedicated solely to crypto, that's actually what I want the focus to be. Uh, I want brothers to put it like this. I'm not going to give you guys the fish. I want to teach all you guys how to fish the real way. Because when I was learning how to get into crypto, I didn't have nobody really teach me. I was lucky enough to have great brothers around me, and we all stuck together and we studied together and held each other accountable to research different aspects of the market and teach each other. But outside of that, lost a lot of money along the way doing that because you kind of had to just go through all the speed bumps one by one. But what I want to do is facilitate something with IP where all you guys can learn how to get into, understand the market, find information, discern what's good and what's bad, and then go from there. it's not to say that you're going to use that and solely go off of that. I don't know everything, but I know enough where you'll be able to get started further ahead than most people, and you'll be able to make it your own and then bring gems back to the group, and we can all bring gems back to the group, and give each other great tokens to look at. And if something you might have and if something that you think is good but might be bad, hey, look, we can correct you on it and look at something good. Or something that you think might be bad but is good, hey, look, somebody else might be able to see it from a different perspective and correction on it, and we make some money off of it, or we save money on it. So that is going to be the goal for the crypto stream once we get that going.
Facts, bro. Mr. Jonathan, did you get into SHX? I hope you did, brother. Please tell me you did, because if so, I'll be very happy for you. This brother says that egg will be the next to pop off, the next bunk. Where's your evidence for that, Carlton Dry? Because I'm looking to it. But Cozy, you want to take a note about that, brother, and see that could be a potential information
Egg,
for us, brother.
egg dog.
Egg, yeah. That's interesting.
I
You heard of
can't
it
say
before?
for sure. This is actually my first time hearing about it, but I will look at it. One thing I will say about crypto is when you see certain people talk about coins, even if you're not, they might not have a reputation. What helped me make great money in the market is I at least looked at it. I didn't just discard it and say, oh yeah, whatever. Just look at it, especially if you hear more than three people talk about it. That's kind of the rule I go off of. I hear more than three people talk about a token or a stock or something that I should take a look, something that might be important. I go take a look at it so I can at least see what's happening. Because Eggdog could very well be the next thing. That's honestly how I found Shiba Inu. I was in Doge, made great money on Doge, and then somebody brought up Shiba Inu, and after that, I heard two more people talk about Shiba Inu, and then a person who I used to be associated with, they talked about Shiba, and then we was like, hey, yeah, you know what? Everybody's talking about this. Let's just look at this, see why we're talking about it, piece the information together for ourselves, hop in it, and Shiba. Man, Shiba went crazy. I don't think anybody was expecting it to do what it did, or Bonk, or any of these other meme coins. But it is a meme coin, so you gotta have to really do research and really have the right connections of information that's based on discern if something's good or not. So I'm gonna check. I'm gonna take a look at Eggdog and ask around, and if it's good IP, I will DM you and let you know.
Awesome. Thank you, brother. Thank you, bro. Let me bring in
IP.
Mr. Yes. Hold on, brothers. Hold on, bro. Sorry. Before I lose control of the stream, give me 1 second, brother. Hold that question there, brother, please. Let me bring in Mr. J. Jirachi. Okay, and after I got to bring in Royal Black, and I'll go back to BB. What's up, J. Jirachi? How you doing, bro?
Hi, can everybody hear me?
Now then, Claire, brother, how you doing? You good?
Yeah, I'm well, good. It's really good to talk to you, IP. I've been watching you since honestly early last year. Like your content is fire, and I really appreciate what you're doing for brothers out here. I appreciate all you guys.
Thank you,
So,
brother. Salute to
what
you
I
for watching, supporting, brother.
yeah. So what
Carry
I
on, sorry,
wanted to
bro.
talk about mainly, oh no, no problem. What I mainly wanted to discuss tonight, not for long though, is I'm actually trying to get into tech myself. I'm an aspiring software engineer, and I'm recently started to learn how to code. And I think that a lot of what you guys are talking about tonight is correct. I'm not in this industry yet, but after doing the research that I have, the studying that I have, like crypto, tech, mechanical medicine, like all this stuff seems to really be shaping up to be something fierce in the future. And I think that's something that we should all work to get on. And yeah, that's pretty much what I wanted to like say real quick when I got in.
Awesome. Thank you, brother. Thank you, bro. Let me bring in Mr. Royal Black in the background. And before I do so, I've got a couple of super chats. Shout out to Mr. What's up, bro? Shout out to Mr. Jonathan again. What the flip for the £1.99 super chat. Appreciate you, bro. SHX runs on XLM. ACH. What's ACH? ACH support SHX. FRL is a go soon. Okay, interesting. So it's telling us to invest in XLM too, and invest in ACH and FLR. This is some great intel, bro. Jonathan, reach out to me on IG, brother. Let's touch base, brother, because I think we can definitely work together to share some info with the brothers at Wide. And let's all get wealthy, man. I'm all about us. I'm all about collective wealth, as you know, sharing that intel, the travel intel, the IT intel, the crypto intel. That's how we're gonna get power. You know, we can't be by ourselves doing it by ourselves, man. And I don't like seeing that, bruv. If you have information, give it. Even if it's intel that you may be unsure about, just share it, man. We'll do our research, etc., etc. That's how we are going to rise as black men. Because we at the
Hey,
bottom, bruv. You
hey,
know,
Can I
IP,
just say,
we at
I
the
just
bottom.
wanted to, I just wanted to mention something that you just said, that we have to be on intel, and one of the things that I've been noticing, especially with our detractors, is they have so much things to in vitriol against us for what we do. And one of the things I think that will benefit us in the immediate run and the long run is when we buy property where we go, and we take pictures and send them directly to the haters.
I would
Facts. Soon,
argue
soon come,
that
brother.
honestly, man, it's better to
so,
just leave the haters alone. Like
mhm.
we're
No,
we're
but
long
I'm
past
an
the point of
advocate.
Oh, go ahead, sorry.
But I'm more of an advocate that we actually buy and own land where we frequent overseas. So then it just shuts down all the conversations.
Yes.
I
That's
agree.
because me personally, I'm looking at the Costa Rica, Panama, Colombia, that Caribbean side, that crescent, and I want to be able to take advantage and buy all of that Caribbean coastline as much as I possibly can. That's me personally because that has the least amount of population in Costa Rica and in Panama. Now, and there's a lot more room for development than, let's say, the Pacific side, which attracts all the tourists.
Mm.
Yes, indeed. Let me
We
bring in Rob Black. Okay, go on. So what's your point there? Who's that?
no, just going to say that the reason I agree with what you said to the man just spoke before it said is Kevin Samuels said something. He laid out a list of how to become a high value man, and it was one of, I think, number 3 was being part of a network, being part of a network of high value men who recognize you as being one of them. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
And that is why we need to build our own network. So, and also this type of network. And one of my goals is to go to Mamiya Absinyali's Black Man Conclave, to go as an ambassador for my group, the group I'm part of, and make connections, because it's that's what we need to do. We need to build a network where we're recognized in that circle, and also we can recognize others.
Right.
Facts, absolute facts. Hold that. So hold that thought. Ro, I'm gonna bring you in, brother. Uh, um, real quick now, Ro. Thank you, brother. Kevin, give me a thumbs up, bro. You got your camera on. Is that okay? Camera on. Cool. Awesome, bro. Awesome. Let me bring Ro Black in the background. Hold on, Ro. Shout out to Mr. Trust Truth for the 500 yen super chat. I appreciate you brought out there in Japan. Big up IP and all gentlemen. Ro Black TG is fire. Got some real hitters in there. I don't know what TG is, but educating yourself is key in the cryptosphere. You need a team. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed.
I
Shout
think
out
he's
to
referring. Go ahead,
Go on,
sir.
bro.
I think he's referring to. I have a show on the Gentleman of Crypto YouTube. I think he was referring to that.
Oh, I see. Awesome. Thank you, bro. Shout out to Mr. Black Sun for the $199 super chat. Theo and your course will get a job about bootcamp. Yes, yes, indeed. Yes, you can. You learn Python, you learn AWS that Theo teaches. You make your CV, you apply for jobs in America. You can get a job, brother, without bootcamp. So now, Royal Black, what's going on, brother? How you
Hey,
doing, bro?
how you guys doing? What's up, Cozy? How you doing, brother? Um,
I'm
I just
doing great,
wanted
thank you.
I just wanted to build on some of the things that the brothers were saying and throw my hat in the ring for whatever you guys are doing, planning with crypto and the teams. I can definitely assist. I love it. I love it having a team of brothers working together towards one cause, and we can definitely actually do some positive peer review with each other and find the best coins. But yeah, I want to build on what Cozy was saying about the ecosystems. Um, Jonathan just mentioned a couple coins that are in some ecosystems of the coins that I were talking about earlier, the ISO coins. Um, uh, Stronghold, which is SH8, That's in XLM's ecosystem. The ACH is Alchemy Pay. That is a very undervalued, very great coin right now. It has not run yet. It's about 2 cents or 2.2 cents. Really nice coin. Of course, not a financial advisor, guys. Do your own research. And FLR is Flare. That's in the XLM
Mm.
ecosystem. Um, it really wants to be a payment coin that interoperates with a whole bunch of other payment coins. It's connected to a payment coin people may have heard of called Alliance Block, which is new uh, Nexera. I can't remember the ticker off the top of my head, but yeah, I wanted to let you guys know some sectors that I'm invested in. That's another thing that Cozy mentioned. That's really great information. If you can kind of find the hot sectors or the next sectors that may be hot, it's very, very effective. Some sectors that I am looking at are interoperability. A lot of things are trying to interoperate with Bitcoin because, with BlackRock and all these ETFs bringing money into Bitcoin, that's going to be real diamond hands money, right? It's going to be pension funds and angel investor, like old school money, like that's not going to move. So everybody's trying to interoperate with Bitcoin right now. Also, people are trying to interoperate with Solana now. So two coins that I like in that space, one called Soul End, that's the ticker, SOLEND. It's interoperating with Sui, which is another kind of Ethereum layer 2 coin, and one called Neon, which is just like Dodge Neon, which is Solana interoperating with Ethereum, and one called Quorium, which is interoperating XRP with Cosmos. So all of that's a lot of great alpha. Like all of those are great ecosystems I just mentioned, but I love to be part of a group. So to explain that to brothers and make it make sense. And last little thing, I love what Jay was saying about getting our own land in these places. Like I know you mentioned IP about being like having our own home base, right? Like I feel like we need to build our own home base for brothers, right? So
Facts.
if we got together, built our own home base in these different countries that we frequent, like Colombia, Japan, stuff like that. It'd be a nice spot where people can come and they know, like, okay, if I'm going by myself, at least I know I can go meet up with, IP and his brothers over here. Like I could go meet up in that home base and they could kind of give me the lay of the land. That would be pretty cool if we could do
Yeah,
that.
add on to that, like, hey man, like I don't know if y'all been looking at housing prices lately and mortgages, but it's extremely ghetto out here right now
Yeah.
in terms of trying to get a mortgage anywhere. Mortgage, like now if you're trying to get like a house built or just any kind of house, the prices are so high, you're not really gonna get that effect anymore of you buy a house low, you hold it for 20 years and it goes up in value. You're probably gonna lose value depending on what happens. So
100%. And it's so funny because I actually study interest rates very carefully because I actually use interest rates to factor in my investment decisions
yep.
in the terms of cost of capital. And one of the things that I quickly understand is that you cannot have a high mortgage interest rate as well as a high housing price. The two aren't going to even
No.
out. And that's just only going to decrease the demand for homes. And as you can see, the only people that buy homes are the people that actually have the money. It's not like the 1970s, 1980s where you can get out of high school, get a job at a factory, buy a house, and then pay it off in 10, 15 years. We're not in that kind of time anymore.
No.
And what's happening is the middle class is dying out because it's beginning to polarize. You're either going to have it or you're not going to have it. And the people that tend to have it tend to have the skill set and the mindset of knowing, things like property values and stuff. Because, you know, we can't keep selling properties because it's becoming a lot more difficult to hold one in America, especially banks don't want to give out loans to just anybody. And so how can somebody that's young that maybe makes like $40,000 be able to go and get a house when, I don't know, and maybe the house in his vicinity is at least what, $300,000 instead of what, 60 in the 1980s. So, and wages aren't going up anytime soon. So, especially when inflation picks back up, you're just going to see another increase in interest rates, and that could actually that could be what kills real estate, if we're being honest.
And to add on to what Jay just said, this goes back to also what I was saying earlier. Hey, look, man, the writing is on the wall in multiple places in multiple markets. However, we have so much opportunity ahead of us, provided we focus on the right, situations. We, this, honest to God, like if you're a guy where, you didn't come for money, your parents didn't leave you any assets, you're building everything on your own, this probably might be your last shot to actually, these next 10 years will probably be your last shot to get yourself out of poverty and into, say, the business slash investor class.
Facts.
Because again, it's as we progress and more people become technologically capable, you're not going to have that giant demand for developers or engineers. Like it's going to be there, but that's going to be a regular job. Like getting into cybersecurity is going to be the same thing as being a cop probably in about 10, 15 years. I mean, don't get me wrong, salaries will still be pretty good, but given the way how society progresses and given how education is changing, less people are going to college, more people are self-educating. You're like, hey, forget that degree. I'm going to get these certs. I'm going to go do this online boot camp. I'm going to go learn with these people. I'm a network. And then I'm, now a year and a half later, I'm starting out making at least 75,000 and I have upward trajectory because I can take these skills and go elsewhere. The landscape is going to be actively changing very fast, way faster than you think, even with the progression of technology. Do not sit here and think by any means that AI is going to take 10 years to do what the internet did. It's not, all right? Like, there's this thing called Moore's Law, right? Where every so couple years, computer chips, they're supposed to double in processing power, right? Or something along those lines. AI is like every 6 months, okay? Even ChatGPT and stuff we're using, it's not the real thing. It is far more powerful than what you believe. Okay, there's going to be far more applications for these technologies than what you're currently seeing. You got to dig. You got to go and start digging into this stuff. Start doing the research and start really unturning the stones so you can really see what's happening out here. And again, if you have, you get a good tech job or get in a trade, trucking, just get into something that's going to make you great money. And when you take your money, you grow it. Don't waste it on stupid crap. Don't go to trips to Miami. Don't go to LA to run up a bag on Gucci or Louis. All right. If anything, go take that money, save it up, go over down to, I don't know, South America, go chill and just keep on working. Go down to
Yeah,
Thailand, keep on working. At least there, you in peace. You got a beach, you got Wi-Fi, and guess what? You just not only did you just increase your income because now you're working remote and doing more stuff, but you also slash your financial footprint because living in instead of living in New York City paying $1 jillion in rent and fighting rats just to go get a slice of pizza, you're at least on a beach and you're only paying like $1,000 for your entire living expenses. You feel me? Like, this is the era of working and playing smart. Working hard is dead. All right. If you've been using AI tools like in paying attention to that, working hard is that. You have to know how to work smart. You have to know how to network. You have to learn how to utilize information and resources in front of you so you can capitalize on all that. That is where we're at right now. And if you try to go against that meta, you're not going to win.
Yeah, to build on what Cozy's saying there, there's this crypto called AGRS, and it's an AI crypto right now that's working on software as sentences. So if you guys are like software engineers, you know that all like software is derived from requirements. So they're trying right now to take a requirement and generate working software from it. So
Yep.
like the time is really getting short where you can take advantage of IT and remote times, remote work. Like it's really getting short. So the time is now, brothers.
Can I ask this right? So, so AI is going to be one of the narratives for the bull run, raw black. Does that mean that every AI con is sorry, con. Does that mean that every AI coin is going to run in the bull run? Literally every AI coin, or would it be a select few? That's my problem here, brother. Because there's so many AI coins. Do you pick any, or is it only a select few?
There's definitely going to be a select few. One of the things that I like to
Mhm.
do is look at market cap. Sometimes if you catch something at a real low market cap, even if it's not necessarily the best um, technology, it'll run and you can get in there kind of really quick. But really, like if you're talking about long term, only a select few will survive long term.
Yeah, it's kind of like
Okay.
with tech company startups, right? Like, what's a easy one? Think about food delivery apps, right? You had DoorDash, Chinese food dash, whatever, all these other things that come out. The only real big contenders nowadays really is DoorDash and Grubhub. That's it. And then one has a bigger share than the other. Or think of cloud, right? I know a lot of guys are doing cloud. You got AWS, you got Azure, you got Google, and I think there's like one other. But AWS is the lion's share of the cloud market. It's gonna kind of be the same thing in crypto. Same thing with operating systems. You got Windows, you got OS X, and you got Linux. It doesn't matter if somebody makes a better OS. People are used to using that. They're not gonna move over, bro. Like, look at phones. Same thing. You got iOS and Android. Microsoft tried to do something, they got clapped. A couple other people tried to do something, they got knocked out of the park. Nobody cares. It's gonna be the same thing with crypto. But again, with identifying what's gonna be good, you have to first learn how to research. You have to have the right information sources. You have to be able to discern what's good, what's bad, understand risk, fundamentals. And then once you got all that together, along with a few other things, then you'll be able to identify what's going on. However, I will say the main way people find coins early, they have a group. It's not just one dude on Etherscan, hitting licks left and right. Nah, he's a part of a bunch of people that are researching together, and they just come together every day. Hey, I found this. You know about this? No, I don't. I'm gonna look into it. I found this. You know about this? Yeah, I heard about it. I heard about it. I heard about it. And then they all say, "Oh, all y'all heard about it? Okay, we need to look at this more." And then they dive in and start researching, and then they find out it's fire, and then they all just start getting in. That's kind of how it goes in crypto. You
Right.
know.
IP.
Stocks is definitely a lot more meticulous and more steps involved. But crypto, as far as like the market and how people rock, that's kind of how it goes right now.
Let me go to BV. Go on, BV.
Yes, I just want to bring some attention on. I've just noticed we've been talking a lot about meme coins. My advice to any new investor: just stay away from meme coins. You need
Yes.
you need to be experienced to deal with them, as they don't blow up at the same time as most of the crypto. Example, um, last in the last bull run, 2021, coins turned to go down around April. At that time, a lot of meme coins didn't really pop off yet. So as the market is going down, let's say if you put all your money into meme coins, it takes a lot of patience and knowledge to believe that the coin is gonna go up. Example, SHIB I think ran up in around October, but most of coins were already crashed by that time, right? So when you put, let's say, $3,000 and that's all the money you have into a meme coin and it hasn't blow up yet, a lot of
Hmm.
people will sell that crypto. Let's say Bitcoin is crashing in April and we're in July, a lot of people will sell that coin because they don't have that experience, they don't have that time in the market to know that meme coins blow up way later than most of the coins. So guys, just tread carefully with meme coins. There's a lot of money to be made in meme coins. Don't
Oh
you
yeah.
know?
Oh
But
yeah.
any new crypto investors listening to me right now, I would suggest you guys to really go with blue chip cryptos. It's a little bit safer, and yes, you can make 100x with meme coins, but I'd rather make a 10x than 100x that's unsure, right? Because a lot of those meme coins are rug pull. Some of them don't even go up, right? And you just wasted all your money that you saved, all your money that you could invest. So yeah, guys, I would
I was
prefer.
to add on to what you just said. Thinking about it, that's actually how I got in. Like I studied blue chips and utilities, and I didn't fully get into TA just yet. Like I'm really learning TA now, but
Yeah.
I really hammered down on FA and SA and SA. Um, but I made some nice gains on blue chips. And utility tokens, not like 100x, but it was like a nice 10 here, a nice 20 there, a nice 30 there. Next thing I know, I had close to 6 figures, and then I found two or three good meme coins, got into them, and then I was able to make crazy money off it. But it's because I had the money to risk it and I had an understanding of what's good. Another thing too is meme coins is highly look, if you don't understand the basic crypto market and you don't have the combination of a nice information network, you're gonna lose a lot of money in that market. I'm letting you know right now. Like meme coins are definitely the scratch off of the market, but if you have the right information resources and you have an understanding how the market works and how those markets work socially as well, yes, you can make crazy money off of meme coins. But I agree 1 billion% that should be like the last thing you look at. Understand the fundamentals of the market, understand how things work from a technical standpoint, understand risk analysis. So you're not sitting here with $1,000 and you put $1,000 into one project and then you lose your money and then you're saying crypto's a scam. Like don't shoot yourself in the foot and then cry about it later. Understand how things work, save up your money while you're understanding how things work, then get in with the safe stuff, make a little bit of money here and there, like and then also in crypto, the way how it goes, man, like for real, you make that first 5 figures, you're pretty much set up. You if you can turn like $1,000 into 25K and then safely do it again, with discipline, you can get to the M's. But there's a process and there's steps that you got to take first.
Yeah, just to build on what Cozy's saying there, like as a new investor, it's like you really don't want to try to deal with meme coins. Because you're just not going to know about how to get out of it and if it's a good time to get in. But having the group here together, that's something that we can actually research like together. Like, okay, is it early for this meme coin? Like, is this something we should try to get into? Because like by the time you hear about it in the news that like blah 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 coin is up 500%, it's too late. And you put your money in and your exit liquidity for someone else.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Pretty much, yo.
Yeah. We've me and the guys, Cozy knows, we've had some rug pulls, man. We had some situations in the past, man. That was hilarious.
Yeah, I'm gonna be real. Like I've lost tons of money in the market, but I've also made a lot of money in the market. Anybody that's in crypto and they sit here and they try to tell you, oh, they never lost one, they're lying, bro. They're
Yeah.
Listen, either they're lying or they have zero experience because their cousin that actually knows crypto tapped them on the shoulders like, yo, go buy this. And they just happen to be like, oh, I got 50 grand to the side. And, now they made $1 million. And now they're on Twitter or Discord or some
Yeah,
social media waves talking about, yeah, guys, let me tell you how I changed my life. And this is my secret, trying to sell you a course or something. So don't even believe all that. we're going to skip all past that. Once
yeah.
we get
There's been guys who've been exposed. They've been exposed. They really don't know what they just bought in at the right time because a lot timing is a lot. But when you dig deeper into them, they don't know anything about TA. Um, Trent. What time to get in, what time to get out. They just someone told them something. They jumped in with some, they had an extra bag. Maybe they had some pandemic money, and they did it. You know what I mean? Like me, I stay humble. I keep it real. Like guys like Cozy are the ones who got me in.
Awesome. Let me just super chat real quick. Shout out to Mr. Jonathan again for the support. Much appreciation, bro. First super chat with tonight. Much appreciated. Covert gain to physical gold can't be taxed. Okay, great point there. Did not know that at all. Thank you, brother. Awesome. So I got a question here, right? So again, AI is narrative, right, and gaming from what I'm hearing so far for the next bull run, right? Now you mentioned that for long-term hold, there'll only be a few coins that will survive. But you're telling me, so would you say for short-term gains, Raw, Black, and Cozy, every AI coin is going to run. So put your money in any AI coin for short-term gains. Is that the right assessment there,
That's a
or
bad
no?
strategy. Because okay, look, unless you are a trust fund baby and your pops say, "Here you go, son. Here's 250 racks. Go have fun." I wouldn't do that. You know,
Mm,
Yeah.
if you're punching the clock for your money, I wouldn't do that. I would say study the AI first. Study AI, understand why AI is actually good. That's another thing that actually helped me in crypto. Before I got in crypto, I was learning how to code. I actually had a software engineering internship, so I was learning how to code. I was really getting into startups because my goal was to be a tech venture capitalist, which is still my goal. But that actually helped me understand use cases in the market and what would actually be valuable and what wouldn't be, because I looked at blue chips cryptos from a startup perspective, what made sense. So learn how AI works first, then go research AI tokens and how they're going to be good. Compare what's great, compare what's bad, narrow down your list as much as possible. You need to give it an extreme threshold of this is good or this is bad. And then once you got like two or three, put it in those. But don't spread out to every token. Plus, you don't want to water down your gains. Think about it. If you got $5,000, right, and you're going into the market, the way you make money in crypto is concentrated positions. You don't want to water down at 5K and then make nothing. And then the three that you did have that are good, well, because you put all your money in a bunch of crap, you didn't make anything. You missed out because you put your money in stuff that was worthless. So make sure that
amazing.
you research and you pick the right tokens and you're good. But you can do that a lot faster again if you're with a group. Like trying to instead of trying to like go out on your own and just pop shot at any random token. That's just not a good strategy at all.
100%. And to add to that, you can get some good follows on Twitter. I know that's one thing we've mentioned on here before. There's certain people you can like get and follow and know, okay, if they're watching a coin, these people are above board people. They're not the people that don't know what they're talking about or just trying to pump a coin to pump their bags. These are people that do their research. Just to mention one, I like to follow the CEO of Uphold. His name is Martin Heisbeck, and I'll just spell it and put it in the chat for you guys. He's a real good follow. Like almost every new coin that like really has something behind it, since he's head of research for that company, which is an exchange that you can use in America. He's only going to add stuff that has quality to it. So when I'm looking at certain coins and I see he's following it, that really gives me a high confidence on, okay, there must be something to this, right?
Yeah.
So um, I'll put his name in the chat, but I'm sure that's some stuff that we're going to talk about once we start this team. And I'm happy. I'm happy to be a part of it if you guys think I can be. So that'd be great.
Of course. So is this Simon guy, sorry, Martin guy, whatever his name is, does he are all the coins he follows, brother, right? They always run? They always do well? Or is it
Well, you
majority
know what
of
I mean? Like for the most part, it's like, he has a good batting average. You know what I'm saying? Like most of the time, 80% of the time it works every time. What is it? Sex Panther for any of you guys who like
Oh my god.
What?
who like
What
Nah,
the
he
hell?
nah,
so
he's right about that. That's important. So like there's the thing too. Nobody in stocks, unless you're somebody with the last name Pelosi, you're not gonna know what's gonna, run 100% of the time. Like in stuff like this, in investing in general, it's like if you can get an average of 75 to 80%, yo, that's basically 100% in those realms. You're never going to hit every lick. You're never going to make every shot that comes at you. But that's the whole point of learning technical analysis, or, proper risk analysis. So you can make calculated decisions and you're not just, oh, yo, I saw this one moron on Twitter that is mad sus. And he said, I don't know, Pikachu boobs in you is about to run to $5 billion. I swear to God, there are actually tokens called stuff like that. I'm not even
Yeah.
joking. Go look it up. But yeah, so they say Pikachu Boo's Inu is going to run them $5 billion, and you put your money in, and they rug pull your whole wallet, and now you're crying, and you're like trying to figure out, yo, how I'm gonna eat next week, man. That was my lunch money for work. Like, what's going on? Like, you can't be making moves like that. But if
We seen that. We seen that in this space so many times, and we've actually had dudes when we told them don't do it.
yeah.
Yeah, ask Cozy, man. You've seen it. Like the stories are hilarious.
If you again do the proper research, you get the right information sources, and you just understand the law of averages and risk analysis, yeah, you can make great money. But just because somebody is doing great, that does not mean you follow everything they say. Remember,
Yep.
DYOR, do your own research. You're gonna hear a lot of people in crypto say that. Not just because, also because they're not trying to get sued, but also because that's literally how you do it. When they look at something, they're speculating. They're thinking, hey, this might be fire, but they're not 100% sure. So you want to research on your end. So when you make that decision to go on Coinbase or wherever you're going to Uniswap or wherever you're going to go and pop your paper into the market, you're actually okay with your decision. Because a lot of guys that don't do that, you know what they're doing? Oh, it went down by 2% because it's a Sunday when people usually sell. Yo, I'm about to sell my whole bag, and they just lost money. And then it goes up next week, and they're like, "Oh my God, crypto scam!" No, it's not. It's not. You just did not do your research. So
Right. Right. And then and about that, to add to that point, in doing your research, understand too, some of these coins, some of the people that are invested in these coins, like they can wait quite a long time. So understand some things that you're putting your money into, like ISO coins, they might take a little bit longer because they're actually purposely suppressed. So yeah, just like that. But this is why we'll have the group so we can talk about things like that, and you'll know, okay, if I'm investing in at certain coin, right, that might take a little longer to move, but I'm not gonna, like Cozy said, it's down 2%, just take my money out. So.
Awesome. Fantastic, man. All right, Cozy. Okay, so it's been a pleasure having Cozy on here. He's got to leave very soon. Cozy, do you have any closing statements before you head off, bro?
yes, I do. One, I really want to give a shout outs to Jay. Um, man, again, like I said earlier, bro, you have no idea how far ahead of the curve you are. Like, you're gonna conquer the hell out of this world. Um, I look I really look forward to seeing your growth. Stay close to the network, and yeah, whatever stuff you got, share with us. We'll share with you. This is about us coming together and giving each other the game individually, so we can all profit off of it. Again, we just have different teams: team crypto, team stocks, team real estate, or team whatever. We can all share our information together and all profit off of it. That's the whole goal here. And thank you for having me up, IP. Respect as always. Appreciate you making the time to do this. And I'm going to speak to you in the back chats so we can plan the next stream for either crypto or fourth and fifth industrial revolution discussion. I'm not sure which one first, but we definitely got to get those going. Keep this going.
Yeah,
Yes,
man.
indeed. Go on, bro.
No. I was just saying, yeah, man. I appreciate you, man, and we, I'm really glad that we actually have an outlet to actually discuss opportunities, because when I do my own investment research, sometimes I may not have a second mind to look at my research, and I may be biased on something, but discussing opportunities and stuff like that, I think that's a really
Facts.
essential thing in terms of whether you're going to do an idea or not, because you may, after speaking with a group of the fellas, you may say, hey, I thought this was a good idea, but there's a better idea, and maybe I should put my money here instead of my own idea. So it's just things like that, and everybody has their own way of investing, and I think one of the key elements of investing is you have to have established some sort of procedure for what is and what is not an investment. And you mentioned something, Kazi. What coins you have to do your research because you are speculating. When you said that, it's because you don't understand how much it could be worth, but you know it could go up. So that's why you all tend to invest in various types of coins to diversify yourselves
Yes.
for the headwinds. And I kind of sort of do the same thing with stocks, but the thing is with stocks, I know what I'm buying because I'm not a technical analyst. I actually look into the annual reports of these companies and look at various financial statements to come to a valuation decision to figure out how much is this company worth, what is the market cap on the market, and I obviously give myself a margin of safety. So I tend to be very correct. And given that I have a very tight knit circle of competence. I like to invest in things I understand. Sometimes when I'm looking at stocks, I may not be able to understand a pharmaceutical company or some kind of oncology company because it's so obscure and it has no cash flows. I don't necessarily know how it makes money. However, I know how a printing company makes money that makes printing paper. I know what a
Yep.
construction company does.
Yep.
I know what I know what a food service, I know what a food store does, a chain of food stores in Colombia does, you know. So I think that I think the strongest thing is to invest in what you understand because then you have more confidence about what the value of it should be.
Amazing, amazing. All right, so we gotta let Cozy go. I don't want Cozy. Feel free to leave anytime you want to, brother. I want to say thank you, Cozy, for coming on here, brother, and dropping some incredible game for the brothers. I am looking forward to the following up actions, and of course the next stream to break it down even further for the brothers, man. Appreciate you, bro.
Hey, man, anytime, man, anytime, man. It's been a long time in the making to get this started, but this is the year to get the ball rolling, get everybody together, and if we can achieve this first part, everything else will be easy. Like to pivot off of what Jay said just now. If y'all all notice what he said, to do all that is a lot of steps and a lot of work. It is impossible, no matter how smart you are, to look at the entire market. It doesn't matter how many connections you got, what AI tools you got. You need a group of people to work together, and then you can get a piece of the majority of the pie. I feel like if we can come together and do all that, we can make insane money out here. And hey, maybe not retire early, but definitely be on the way to it. But thank you, IP. I'm gonna go bow out now, and I'll talk to you in the back chat so we can get the next one planned. Thank you.
Awesome, thank you, Cozy. Salute, brother. Appreciate you, brother. Shout out to Mr. Jonathan for the £4.99 super chat. Appreciate you, Jonathan, for the support. Jonathan, send me a DM, brother, on IG, please. Jonathan, that'd be great. Let's touch base, brother. Get you involved in the network in regards to crypto. And Wall Street J, you send me a DM as well, brother. It's been a minute. And we'll try and get you in the network as well, brother. So shout out to Mr. Please, please, guys. He says here, please, guys, get your cold storage device, not your keys, not your crypto. I have friends that lost nearly 500,000 G's left on crypto exchange, aka FTX. Lord, I mean, can you recommend to us any hard wallets we should get, brother? Brother Real Black.
Yes, there's Treasure. That's one. There's one people don't want to use it because they kind of broke the custody, but it is an option, which is Ledger.
I have Ledger.
Yeah, and so people still use it.
Yeah, and I got SafePal. I like SafePal more.
Yeah, yeah. So just to let people know that even though they broke custody, it is optional to kind of turn on the thing that will break custody. But I have a Ledger, I have a Treasure, and I like them both. SafePal, I've heard people have like a good stuff with that. Good like relationship with that. Also, you can use a hot wallet. It's not as safe as a cold storage, but there's MetaMask and Trust Wallet. It's not as safe as cold storage, but it's better than just leaving it on the exchange. So
Awesome. Thanks for that amazing information so far. So we're gonna wrap it up soon. Let's give it 10 to 15 more minutes, and we'll see how it goes. So, brothers, feel free to call in if you have any questions for our guest, or hit your questions in the super chat or PayPal donation to get your questions out there. So, very interesting stream, brother. Ro, in regards to crypto, I know you are a crypto guru, and I'm hoping, Ro, yeah, it goes well for you in the bull run. I think it goes so well for you, brother. You can retire. I'm looking forward to hearing you retire in the next year or so. So, let me ask this to Ro, right? Ro, what coins are you invested in, and you think that these coins are the ones that could literally retire you in the next bull run, brother?
Like a lot that I mentioned last show, like the ISO coins, XRP, H bar, of course, XDC. XDC is one that's like a sleeper. Um, all of those ISO coins, and you can look them up very easy. Just put in ISO 20022 coins, and they'll give you a whole list. XRP, XLM, Quant, Algorand, and some of the others I mentioned. And coins I'm looking at now have to do with interoperability, like Corium I mentioned, Neon. What's the other one? Solend. Um, I'm also looking at interoperability with Bitcoin as well. There's one OZK. Another one, Mubi. These are going interoperability with Ethereum and Bitcoin. So having BRC20s go to ERC20s, and also stacks. There's just there's not so many, but there's a good amount, and I'm sure once we get this group together, brothers can discuss and rank coins and say which ones they think are the best for the 2024.
Awesome. So, Quan is quite high. Do you think you can even go higher in the bull run, brother? It's at around $100 or $95. You think there's more upscale for Quant, brother? Oh wow, flipping heck!
Yes. When you do some research into Quant, you understand that Quant is like, they say that it's supposed to be like the operating system of the next like financial revolution, right? The CEO Gilbert Verdian, he wrote an ISO standard. And if you guys are not familiar, ISO standards are kind of like the standard for like all like tech medical devices. He wrote literally wrote a crypto ISO standard, and I think it's like TC 307 or something like that. You can look it up. Yeah, so when you think about that, I think Quant can do something like Ethereum did last bull run.
Oh, that's like over 1K, bruv. That's crazy. So let me ask this, Raw, right? So if let's say a brother puts in $5,000 in H bar and $5,000 in XDC, is that enough for the bull run, brother? Could that get him six figures or close to a million?
Well, see, you have to think about, like, for me, I'm like saying like, okay, I'm just looking for a 10x, just like the brother. I don't know what I can't remember who it was. The brother that was like, okay, after a year, I'm just out. You know what I mean? Like at some point, you just have to say, okay, I'm just gonna cut my gains here. And for me, 10x is where I'm at. Like, okay, if I got 10x, maybe at this point, I want to kind of get out. And if you look at H bar, right? You see that last bull run, it went up to like 50 cents. And this bull run, H bar has way more stuff going for it. They have, all those different partnerships with Fortune 500 companies, by the way. So they have partnerships, or they're owned and governed by T-Mobile, Google, Dell, like literally six Fortune 500 companies. They have contracts with the military. You can look that up. It's like Tachyon or something like that they have a contract with. So HBAR really, really is big, especially when you count that you can go on to the Hashpack wallet, which is Hedera's own like hot wallet, and you can stake, and you can kind of think of staking like dividends, right? So they give you a percentage for holding the coin on their wallet if you choose to stake. So when you add all of that in with HBAR, and just to think of it to go to 50 cents, when I really think, not financial advice, I really think that they could go to $1, and right now it's sitting at 8 cents. Well, that's like a 12x, right? So how much money would you need to get your million? Like, I guess like if that's a that it, at that point you would need like a what, 100,000 to 10x it. But let's just say you had 10,000, right? That's $100,000 now because you 10x'd it. That's amazing. Like you can't. It's really hard to do that in the stock market unless you're doing something like options, which are, you know. But yeah, I think HBAR at least 10x, and some people say $3, but I'm being conservative, just saying HBAR to $1. But if it went to $3, who knows, right? But yeah, HBAR would be my pick for that.
XTC. What about XTC? Could that do more than 10x, brother?
Yes. So XDC, if you look into that, I think it could because it's at 5 cents, and it yet to like really have a real big bull run. If you look at some of the companies that XDC is connected to, um, they're connected to so they're connected to
Fucking hell.
the blockchain called R3's Corda. Okay, now if you look at Corda has all the biggest banks connected to it, the banking clearinghouses. So look up this like company. It's called DTCC. Maybe Brother Jay knows about them because they do all the clearing for Nasdaq, right? Um, this is the settlement coin for the blockchain that's connected to DTCC and a whole bunch of other different banks. This is something that we can talk about in the group, like in more depth. But if they're doing the clearing for all these different banks, you got to believe a lot of money will flow through XDC. So as it's sitting right now, I think it is a great bargain. But like I said, some of these ISO coins, since people know what they are and know what they have behind them, they may take a little while to run.
Okay, brother. So now, from your, and feel free to chime in as well, Sigma Black or Wall Street J. But from your opinion, right, is there some coins where will do minimum 50? I'll be real with you, brother. Like, I think we're looking for those coins that would do a lot of upscale. I think 10x, brother, is a bit too small for me, brother. I'm looking for minimum 30x plus. Can you break it down for us, bro? I see what you think, what coins could do that in the bull run. Going with you first for Black.
Okay, yeah. For me, I never really I always try to stay conservative with it. I never try to think that some coin is going a 30x. I would really have to look at my portfolio and think about it and say, okay, maybe this can do a 30x. But when you look at a lot of these ISOs, there's really not a limit to what they can do because they're going to be connected to the banks. It's just when will that happen, right? So off the top of my head, I can't think of one that I could say for sure and feel just really confident 30x, right? But I have to really think about that and get back to you. I don't have one on the top of my head.
No problem, bro. Mr. Sigmund Black, you want to chime in on that, brother, before we end the stream?
This will probably be my last before I jump off. Yeah, I'm with Black on this. I'm really conservative. I mean, right now I'm looking at my portfolio on my screen right now, and my feelings hurt. So my feelings is hurt right now, but I know that it's part of the bear cycle right now before the bull run, and yeah. So I have no answers right now. I wish I did.
What coins are you invested in, Sigma?
I got Shiba, and Ethereum.
Okay. Awesome, bro. Awesome. Wall Street J, what about you, brother? And any stocks that will, 10x, 30x in the next year or so. In your Wall Street J.
Yeah, so when it comes to stocks, I tend to diversify myself a lot, and not to the point, because some stocks are not made to 10x. Some stocks just give you a set amount of cash every year. So my thing is, one of my big things 5 years from now, I want to be overseas full time. So if I can build me up a solid portfolio that can give me about $20,000 of dividends per year, I can guarantee my living situation. And then I can just start, because I'm an accountant, I can start my bookkeeping services company along with my accounting services. And, I want to be able to tap into the travel network and be able to offer tax services. So, when it comes to stocks, you know, when it comes to investing in general, yes, can you find a security that you can get 30x, 100x to get a knockout punch? Yeah, 100%. But it's more like boxing, whereas it's not just knocking out, but it's a combination of things, because the economy may take turbulence and you may have to defend yourself. So you have to have the right assets that'll, keep the buying power of your assets and your investments high. So I may buy a little bit of utility stocks. I may buy a little bit of financial stocks when if interest rates rise. I may buy a little bit of oil stocks when inflation goes up too, because guess what? When inflation goes up, the price of goods and services rise. So if gas go up, I know I'm gonna be profiting from that side. So it's just more about getting your angles, but and also establishing a circle of competence. So a couple of stocks that I have in mind, specifically, that I wouldn't say 30x, but maybe potentially five to 10x. I'd say Bank of America is a good one. They have a lot of cash on hand right now, and they have a pretty attractive dividend rate that's better than a savings account currently. Um, and once interest rates rise, and I mean we're past the 10% mark, they will be buying a bunch of the government issued debt, and probably lock in all the 30-year bonds. So, for example, right, in the 1986, when the stock market crashed and interest rates were like on the 30-year bond was like 12%. If you had $100,000 and you bought the 30-year bond, you could have locked yourself in at a $12,000 interest a year for the next 30 years. But see, but we didn't have that kind of information. So this time around, when interest rates rise, you can lock in large swaths of money and pocket good returns over year, especially with compound interest as well. But so Bank of America, I'm really aggressive on banks due to right now the strength of the dollar, and as well as I'm pretty pessimistic on, inflation, and I think interest rates are going to rise because due to you know the the real estate problem right now, because real estate's it's on its last legs at this point.
Wow, amazing breakdown there. It's awesome live stream, man. Awesome live stream. Um, yeah, I think following your crypto gains into stocks is also a good idea for dividends. Index funds, ETFs, for retirement. I think that should also be one of the parts, end goal as well. Real estate, ETFs, index funds, and having a dividend portfolio that can pay you some money every quarter, so you always have cash with you. We need that as possible, bros. Have that financial freedom and flexibility to be all around the world. I'm saying Poland has been finished by the liberal agenda. This is what I'm talking about, bruv. Like, and that I blame America. If it's happening in a different country, America is a reason for it.
But
We
let
can't
me
do something
ask you
about
this,
it, bruv.
IP.
Hmm.
Let me ask you this. So, in regards to liberal agendas, spreading to different countries, I don't think. Okay, yes, the idea can spread over there, but that doesn't mean the idea can be practiced in the exact same way that we've seen it grow to in America per se. You know what I mean?
I
So
hope so.
so let me ask you this: was Panama Americanized in your opinion?
Apart from the dollar, no. Apart from the dollar itself, they use out there. No, I didn't get the entitlement from American chicks amongst Panamanian chicks. They were humble. I could approach them. I mean, you saw the interview I did out there in Panama. I didn't feel it out there, bro. And that's a good point, actually. That's a good point. They got that the South American culture, but it still has the dollar currency. So obviously, America controls the economy, so it can push certain things there. So, but as of 2024, Panama is solid, bro. Panama is solid. All right.
Okay.
So now let's go on for closing statements from each everyone. I'm going to end the stream because I go get some sleep over here. So, Mr. Wall Street J, any closing statements before I let you go?
Yeah, brothers, 2024 and beyond, you know, we got different. It's different than guns now. Our guns are our financial assets, our little green soldiers that we send to war to bring us back more captives and more loot. At the end of the day, you have to know how to legally and financially defend yourself out in this world if we're going to be traveling and doing different things and engaging in different business matters. And one of the things that comes with and that we have to understand is we're better off together than trying to, all be Ronin, samurai without a daimyo. That's what a Ronin is. And the point I'm trying to make is we're better off sticking together. And if we have the ideas, we have the dollars and the backing, we can actually be an immovable force and nobody will be able to get in our way. Right now, the passport thing is just
Facts.
blowing up. The passport thing is just blowing up. And I think we have a lot more things to be concerned about down the line, such as with the economy polarizing like this, we need to make sure that we're able to maintain our income levels to be able to fund our not only our travels, but to build an organization that we can take to the next level and be a light for the brothers. That's what I think we should
Fantastic.
do. And I think that also starts with us building our resources, saving money, and having these conversations, because we weren't able to have these conversations for so long. And now that we're just having them, we're one step in the right direction. The journey of 1,000 miles. And one of the things that I think we should focus on is also that just how doors open, they close. What if the governments in the West make crazy laws that make doing the passport thing extremely difficult? We have to be able to have the foresight and intellect ahead of time to foresee these things. So and what they were saying, especially what Rue was saying, is we may have a 10-year window, and that's what I've been thinking for a long time as well. We may have a 10-year window before, let's say,
Okay.
income levels aren't what they used to be.
Thanks, bro. Awesome. All right. Thanks for that, Wall Street J. Appreciate you,
problem.
brother. Touch base with me on IG, brother. We shall speak soon, okay, brother?
All right,
Take
no
easy,
problem.
bro. All right, peace out, bro. Awesome.
Peace.
Wall Street J in the building. Welcome back. Mr. Sigma Ronin. Any closing statements?
Yeah. I want to tell Rule Black that I subscribe to his channel.
Thank you, bro.
And yeah, I'm looking forward to getting started tomorrow morning. Probably looking through your catalog. And to UIP, if I was a little kind of cold earlier, of my apologies. I can, when it comes to like cracking numbers and talking, organizational stuff, I can get in my head a little bit too much.
No problem.
And yeah, so I hope to be a part of the organization and assist where I can. And I was kind of lull in 2023. I've been lull in the because I dip in and out. But after tonight, I will be jumping in 10 toes deep and getting started.
Awesome. Thank you, Mr. Sigmund Black Ronin. Appreciate you, bro. Touch base very soon, okay? Thank you, bro.
No problem. Good night.
Awesome. Take it easy, brother. Awesome. Take it easy, bro. Now, Mr. Royal Black, a pleasure having you here, brother. Do you have any closing statements,
Same.
bro?
One thing I forgot to mention while Cozy was on here, we have a pretty big catalyst coming up. Some people say that the Bitcoin ETFs may be decided this week. So maybe there's a buying opportunity. Maybe you need to buy beforehand. Who knows? But that is a catalyst that's coming up this week. But yeah, to just reiterate what the brother said, what all the brothers said, this is the biggest opportunity for Passport Bros, for all bros, to change the trajectory of their families, right? Crypto investing, you may not never get a chance like this again. And it's cool that Cozy and IP are willing to build a group for brothers, build a home for brothers to go invest and not be alone out here. That's what I try to do with my channel. That's what I want to help do with these guys. The bigger the community, the better. I know a lot of times as like Black men, well, all men, like we think that, you know, being the Ronin, being the Michael Jordan, being the Kobe Bryant, like, you know, we're just going to make it despite everybody. But, you know, it's all about team and working together with your network, right? This whole move in silence, G's move in silence thing is a whole joke. Like everybody, like other cultures use their network. We got to start being like, you know, a band of brothers and using our network, right? And I hope to be a part of that with you guys. And yeah, bro, thank you for having me.
Awesome. No, thank you for coming on here, brother. I much appreciate Mr. Black Royal and your great insights, brother. I'm sure we'll have on the channel a lot more, brother. Have a great weekend ahead, brother, and we shall speak soon, bro. Appreciate you, bro.
Peace.
Awesome. Take it easy, brother. Thank you very much. So, brothers, this was what's going on here, man? Flipping heck. Oh my goodness. I need to speak to this guy. Why is he doing that for, bruv? Okay, all right, hold on. All right, brothers. I want to say, right, a huge shout out to Cozy for coming on here and dropping game for the brothers. A huge shout out to Cozy. Thank you, bro. You know, incredible stream. Shout out to the brothers who called in and chimed in on this particular matter. Just awesome, just flipping awesome. You know, and shout out to, you know, the brothers who donated, you know, greatly appreciated, man. I'm so happy, man. I'm so happy, man. You know, this channel gives me joy, a lot of joy, man. Thank you to everyone that contributes, that gives an intel out. We all gonna make it, man. A change is coming, you know, big time. Thank you, brothers. This is just an awesome community. You know, when I created this channel many years ago, before, you know, the Passport Bros thing blew up, I never knew it'd turn out like this, man. I never knew I'd still be going in 2024. I created this channel over 5 years ago, brothers. I mean, 2024, and I'm thinking, flipping heck, I'm getting older. I am getting older, but I'm getting wiser, and I know that I'm changing lives for the better. Thank you, brothers, man, for everything, man. Let's keep pushing, man. Let's keep on pushing. Let's keep on pushing. Salute to all y'all, man. Salute, man. Damn. So in the last couple minutes, yeah, crypto, tech. Book your IT consultations, join the Patreon, look out for more value coming on the channel. I'm going hard this year, man. No games this year. No games this year. And no games, right? Let's keep pushing forward. Always forward, never backwards. Always forward, never backwards. Okay? We have to keep pushing. Keep pushing. Elevate. Believe in ourselves. The light is near. Awesome stream, man. So what city and country is everyone listening in from before I end the live stream? How truly international are we? What city and country is everyone listening in from before I end the live stream? Let me know right now, brothers. Shout out to I hate the PayPal today, Mr. Justin. Appreciate you, bro, for the support. Much appreciated. I got a special stream for you tomorrow. It's gonna shock you, but awesome. You got brothers from Maryland, USA, Columbia, South Carolina, Greenwich Village in Colorado, my apartment in Morocco. You got an apartment in Morocco, bro? Reach out to me, bro. How did you get that done? Reach out to me. If you have any sort of value you can give to the channel for brothers, please reach out to me. Morocco Crypto in Focus. We'd love to chop. Break your mind about how you did that. Advice for brothers, etc., etc. I think we touched base. I think I put you in touch with another person, right? I think I did. I can't remember, but send me a message again, brother, and then I'll get back to you if I didn't reply to you. Apologies, but send me a message on IG, bro. Crypto in Focus. That'd be greatly appreciated. One of my former Python students, shout out to you, Black Muslim, recently got married. In what's called in Morocco. So shout out to him, bro. Let me see. New country tomorrow. Who knows, bro? Who knows? It's gonna shock you though. It's gonna shock you. But it is what it is, man. Japan, but I prefer Korea. You prefer Korea? Interesting. I prefer Japan over Korea. Why do you prefer Korea over Japan, bro? I mean, I think Japanese women like black men more than Korean women. UK, Jonathan, you as well, bro. Reach out to me as well on IG. That'd be great. Let's touch base about crypto. That'd be awesome. We got over 65 people. What countries and what cities are you living in? If you've been to any countries you want to call, you want to have an interview on the channel, reach out to me, man. Let's do some streams for the brothers. If you've been to anywhere, I will make time for you for the live stream. Okay, so reach out to me. All right, we're going ham this year. We did Jamaica yesterday. Hey, did you guys love the Jamaica stream yesterday? I was watching that this morning. We're watching it again. Classic, absolute classic. The Jamaica stream. Absolute classic, bruv. The women are more friendly. What? The women are more friendly in South Korea. Brother, what year was this? What year? What year did you last go to Korea, bro? I think Japanese women are more friendly than Korean chicks. Interesting. Jamaica. In Nepal, leaving for warmer. You're in Nepal right now, bro? Hey, reach out to me, bro. I mean, come on, bruv. Iron Star Inc. Send me a DM on IG, brother. Let's do a power stream, bro. Do Nepalese women like black men? Do Nepalese women like black men, bro? Can you confirm to me that Nepalese women like black men? Are they checking for brothers? Are they checking heavy for brothers? Let me know, bruv. Nepal. We got a passport, bro, in Nepal. That's just awesome, man. Are they checking for brothers, Nepalese woman? And brother, reach out to me. Let's do a stream about Nepal, bro. Please. That'd be greatly appreciated, bro. Please, 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 please. Trust Truth. Is it worth getting you on the stream to talk about your life in Japan, bro? Is that something that you'll be open to? Trust Truth. Can we we touched base, brother, but can we get you on the channel maybe in February, brother, for about your life in Japan, compare Japan to Korea, you know, up to you, bro. But I definitely want to do a stream about Nepal. But reach out to me on IG, man. Don't be shy, brothers. Don't be shy. All right, what country and what city y'all calling in from? Is it true in Cartagena they made selling box illegal? Is that true? Should I do a video on that? Let me see. Cartagena, 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 Colombia. Pros. Interesting. Oh wow, I think they stopped selling. Let me see. Plus. Cartagena bands. Interesting. All right, so I'd like to, but my life plan in Japan, location, married, yada yada yada. Oh, you're married? You married to a Korean chick, bro? Mr. Ronan, can you send me some resources, brother, in Discord, bro? Video, articles. That's very interesting, man. Flipping heck. Not that I pay for box, but I know a lot of brothers who do pay for box. You know, in Colombia, I don't pay for box. I just don't do that. It's free, so I pay for it. But it's to each their own. But that's interesting. I may do a video on that. Married to a Japanese woman, but you prefer Koreans. Interesting, bro. Congratulations on your marriage, brother. Where's she from? Is she from Tokyo? Is she from Osaka? Is she from Kyoto? How did you meet her, bro? I mean, feel free to call in, brother. I don't mind staying on for a bit more, but you can type it in. But we'd love to know how you met her and where she's from. You know, Jamaicans, new. shout out our Jamaican brothers. Jamaica. Welcome to Jamrock. Shout out to our Jamaican brothers. All right, man. Where's the Nepal guy, bro? Iron Star Inc. Our Nepalese woman checking brothers. Nepal. Where's Nepal? Nepal. Interesting. Himalayas. Right between India and China. This would be a dope stream, man. Flipping heck. Nepal. We got passport bros out there in Nepal. That's awesome, man. All right. What other countries y'all into, brothers? What countries have you been to? Do you want to come on the channel and speak about? Where you currently at? What city? What country? Pardon me. I gotta get some sleep. Hanging with the crew, hanging with the crew, and you know you like it, and you know you like it. Hanging with the crew, Yeah, man. I'm waiting for the guy to answer, man, before I end the stream. I'm gonna give you 2 minutes, bro. I'm gonna give you 2 minutes, bruv. Are you near Mount Everest? Where's Mount Everest? Where is that? Is that in Spain? Mount Everest. Where's Mount Everest? Is that Switzerland? Asia? Mount Everest. Where's that? Oh wow. I thought that was in Switzerland, Everest. Interesting. It's the highest mountain on earth. Flipping heck, bruv. Must be cold there. Minus 19 degrees. That ain't no place for the black man. Minus 19 degrees. That's no place for the black man, bruv. Give me hot weather. Give me a bad blazing chick. Yeah, they are AI. It's a question. You're a joker, turquoise, Tertus. You're a joker, bruv. When we get to Armenia, the brother's busy. Hopefully this year, bruv. Hopefully a Q1 this year. But I got some. So let me check my calendar. Actually, I don't want to tell you yet, but I got some. Actually, I can tell you later on. Actually, Dark Ninja. But I've got some. Okay, so tomorrow, actually, today or Sunday, I got a very special stream. It's gonna shock you, but it is what it is, man. Yeah, I wanted it, right? So that should be a clue. You guys wanted it, so it's gonna happen. And I got a retalk of a classic country. I got I got another classic country. I got a new country the week after. That's gonna be very interesting. Yeah, January's gonna be jam packed, brothers. January gonna be jam packed. Okay, so okay, brother, it's been a pleasure, man. Been a pleasure. Have a great Sunday ahead. Okay, keep the faith, keep strong, keep positive, and believe in yourself. Right, the guy in the POW, send me a DM on IG, brother. Please don't run away. Please don't run away, bro. And yeah, salute to all of y'all, brothers, and take it easy. Yeah, peace out. Oh, I missed one super chat. Sorry. He says XCC gets 1% of the trade market is 26 billion, 268 billion. What does that mean, Jonathan? If you're still there, Jonathan, you there, bro? Do you mind explaining that, brother? Yeah. I means love. I means love in Japanese. So you got to clarify that, bro. Trust truth. I means love. You saying Japanese women are lovely? Is that what you mean, bro? Oh, gonna wake up early, do some studying, get some sleep. Interesting. AI, artificial intelligence. Now it's another grind on Sunday, bro. Studying, doing shopping, getting some food, and getting ready for the week ahead. The grind don't stop, man. Um, is anyone looking for wifey this year? Girlfriend, wifey? We can't be on this monk mode forever. We can't. I think we're getting there, brothers. You get into IT, the crypto goes well. You gotta start finding wifey, man. Start traveling, knowing what country you want to live in, what woman you want. Start finding wifey, man. I'd love to have a girlfriend right now, a wife right now, but due to circumstances, the channel, studying all the time, self-improvement, it's been very hard, but it's coming soon, man. Press a 1 in the live stream chat if this year you're gonna find wifey or a girlfriend or wifey. No, we ain't done Puerto Rico yet, brother, but I'm hopefully we'll do Paraguay, Uruguay, Puerto Rico, Nepal, Armenia, Kosovo. We'll do Peru. So many countries we ain't done, man. So many, but we'll do it. We'll do it. You know, the Lord will find a way. God will find a way for the channel and for us. We'll get there. Okay. Trust in the Lord. Trust in God. He will deliver. He will deliver. One girlfriend, but ain't she married, bro? Ain't she married, bruv? So Dark Ron is all about side hustles and business. Okay, awesome, bro. But I need a girl, brothers, man. Um, and I'm sure your brothers, some of your brothers, would want a chick as well, foreign chick. Um, okay, awesome. Good stuff. International Quiet Storm. I feel you, bro. Okay, awesome, bro. Um, hey, you're a joker. Trust truth, man. UK brother out there in Japan. Brother, I'm happy, brother. Do you know what, right? UK has fallen off. You probably hear it's getting horrible every year. Brother, it's terrible over here in the UK, bro. You are in a much better country, a lot more cooperative woman, better lifestyle. I miss Japan heavily, man. I really do. So good job for breaking out the matrix. Trust truth. I'm still in the matrix, and the matrix is slowly getting to me, but I'm pushing back. You know, no Western chicks, only foreign. You know, I've had a couple Western chicks. They've been checking me out recently, and I've paid them no mind. You know, block delete, block delete, block delete, block delete. It ain't happening, man. I need me a foreign chick. Flipping heck, man. Damn, this gotta be our year. 2024 gonna be our year, man. Gonna be the best years of our lives so far. What we want, what we set for the beginning of this year, we will get, man. We will get. All right, brothers. Yeah. Take it easy. Yeah. In the US, but at least you have, you know, better, higher salary. At least you have, multiple of diverse women, even though the Western. The quality of women here in the UK is just low compared to anywhere else around the world. I keep it a stack. Um, you know, at least you have that. At least you have, different states. We only got, you know, Manchester, Birmingham, London, Newcastle as the main four cities. America's got different states: LA, Texas, Austin. Um, you know, Miami, New York, Nashville. It's a lot more. I gotta get out the matrix, man. I gotta get out the matrix. I gotta get out the matrix, man. The matrix, the matrix. Gotta get out the matrix. Brothers, take it easy, yeah? And look after yourself, brothers. It's been a great live stream. Again, reach out to me if you wanna come on the channel. You know. And send me any diet recipes, what y'all normally cook. Cause recently I ain't had time to cook recently, man. I've been eating very boring, eating very boring food. What do y'all cook, regularly? Is it pasta? Is it rice and chicken, curry? What y'all cooking, man? I definitely want to eat more healthier this year. Just be on the grind, man. Super focused this year. I'm super focused, very focused. How what do you eat your salmon with, and how do you season your salmon, bro? And reality, what's that, bro? Um, brothers, what y'all eat, man? I go and improve my diet. I definitely want to bulk up this year, but have tone, and just have like low body fat, but be muscly. Wild caught Simon only. UK is US is better than UK. Yeah, US is definitely better. Much more opportunities. UK is just not yet at the moment. All right, brothers. Yeah. Cajun seasoning. Okay, interesting. Plenty of greens and roast chicken. Awesome. Fish and herbs. Do you eat your rice, your fish, and your chicken? Is it with pasta? What y'all eating, man? And it's freezing, flipping heck. Hold on, man. Fucking hell, blood. My apartment's pretty cold. It's very cold, man. I gotta get out of here, man. Like my apartment, like the way it's built, cold wind gets in easily. It ain't nice living here, brothers, in my apartment. I gotta get out of here. Come through for me, crypto, please come through. Oh, flipping heck, man. I need this, man. I need this. It's tough out here, man. Oh, the weather, the woman. It's just, I'm just like, the channel's keeping me sane, you know, the network's keeping me sane, but it comes to a point where I'm just tired of it all, bruv. I'm tired of it all, you know. It's hey, you're a joker, Theo. You're a joker, fam. The flipping weather. It's freezing up in this mobile phone. I should have a foreign chick right now in bed. She's looking at me, waiting for me to finish my stream, so she can hug me and keep me warm. I gotta get out of this country, bruv. I gotta get out of here, man. I know that's what's waiting for me. That's what's waiting for me, bruv. You know, when you go abroad, she's in the bed. She's dressed in silky, in a silky dress. You know, she's just laying on the bed, looking at you with those beautiful eyes, right? And damn, you know, she's checking. Hey, IP, come over here. I'm like, okay, let me finish my stream. That's the life, man. That's how it should be in the West. But these chicks, they're in a whole different time, bruv. That's how it should be in the West. But these chicks, they're in a whole different time. The woman should be in the bed, arms open for you to go into her arms to keep you warm, fam. But we don't get that here, man. So we have to build ourselves up, language, wealth, IT, to get out of this country, to get out of the West. And it ain't right, bruv. Because 304 inflation is spreading all across the West. These chicks don't know what's going on. You know? Oh. We gonna be all right though. We gonna be all right. That's facts, man. It ain't happening, Dark Ronin, man. They gonna fall, bruv. We gonna rise, they gonna fall. Facts, bruv. You know? Madness up in the West, man. And one country is pushing that agenda. We know it starts with A, ends with A. tired of that country, bruv, and the people that run it. All right, man. I'm about to check out, man. I'm gonna check out, bruv. I'm gonna check out. I'm gonna check out, man. Brothers, yeah. Have a great week ahead, and take it easy, yeah. Peace out. Ooh.